All right, press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm just stepping in as well. I'm like, fuck. This motherfucking rat moving too goddamn motherfucking quick. Hold on, let me turn this feedback. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this one right here because I got a feeling she's gonna erase this one. So let's go ahead and dive into this one from the beginning.
Towards violence or inciting hatred towards Black women or single mothers or something like that, please report this stuff because this is the stuff that's not allowed on YouTube. Okay. And the only way that this will stop happening to where we got the 3Ds out here, having a platform to sit and speak about women in such a derogatory, disrespectful manner. The only way that it's still being allowed is because people are not reporting it as much. Now, don't get it twisted. I've been seeing people report it, and a lot of this stuff is getting taken down. And of course, YouTube is soon they're going to reinforce this new policy where creators can't attack other creators. We've seen a lot of creators attack others. We've definitely seen a lot of Black men attack a lot of Black women. And of course, online harassment as far as women goes, it happens to us more than it happens to any other group of person. Women, and especially minority women or non-Black women, we get harassed online often. And one thing I never understood when it comes to the 3Ds is that a lot of the 3Ds that come into my comment section, they claim they have like this disdain for women, right? For Black women, but they're watching all of my content. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Why do you watch my content? Why are you on my channel?
To point out your lies, bitch.
Why do you even
to point your bullshit out?
My videos if you are disgusted by the African American female.
No. Just you. Just you, bitch. Just your funky pussy ass, bitch.
Keep making it hard for creators to make money. YouTube is going
no, just you.
That is so true.
Nobody else, just you.
Woman,
sounds right.
So true. That's so true. Like I don't know why they I don't know what they think about making it hard as they're making it. Like it doesn't. I don't know. I think it's okay for them to be selective as far as not wanting people to be violent towards each other or vile towards each other or the excessive trolling and the excessive negativity. Yeah, but what I noticed about YouTube as far as promoting, posting content that has something to do with social change, they encourage us to do content that has something to do with social change. But then they demonetize it. It doesn't make any sense. Like you're not helping us. We got to put forth so much energy in order to create content to begin with, to post on the site. And that's already a job in itself. Okay. And to be consistent with it, it's a job. I know people that do YouTube full time. I can't do it. I've done it, but I can't do that now. I can't do YouTube full time. Like I just can't. It's always going to be something that I do on the side unless I'm making some type of millions off of it. And the only way that you're probably going to make millions off of it is if you do it full time. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do something like that. Now, people have done it.
Bitch, you did it full time before.
I don't think they're financially in the best
you just ain't going to get the motherfucking type of views, bitch.
I made decent money, but I don't think I would have.
Hey, make sure y'all share this to your Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We finna get on here and get started on this bitch. This bitch came out our hole a little bit motherfucker too early, man. Nigga just pulled up and shit, man. God damn.
Just used YouTube and that would have just been my source of income. I know. So anyway, I want to post stuff that is more supportive of women. Of course I do, because I felt like for 8 years I did a lot of content geared towards men. And I have a lot of men inside of my audience who are still watching me, of course, even after all of this horrible stuff that happened to me once my son's father came into the picture. There are still men that watch my channel that still respect.
All this horrible stuff once your son's father came into the picture. What are you talking about, bitch? You know what I'm saying? He was this amazing man, remember? I mean, how can all this stuff been horrible when he was an amazing man? He was your fiance. He was your husband. You know, you remember you was in a hotel room. You want to have kids back to back to back to back to back. The fuck you mean all this horrible stuff, bitch? That nigga was a blessing to your funky pussy ass, bitch. The fuck you talking about?
Respect me, that still have a level of care for me, that saw me go through the process that I went through, and they did not judge me. They just classified it as, you know what, this is her growing pain. This is something that she has to go through. And when I was going through what I was going through during that time where I was doing crowdfunding and asking for people to give me donations to get me out of the hotel, it was men. It was men that gave me money. Men gave me more money than anyone. Black men gave me money. And it was them that gave me the donations. It was them that showed me a level of support. It was them that continued to watch my content. It was them that was coming into my uh, messages and encouraging me to hold Priest accountable for not taking care of our son. So of course I had men on YouTube who were negative and was saying mean stuff and was dragging me to filth and calling me and bitches and all types of negative stuff. It was men out there doing that, but it was more men being supportive of me. It was more men that, listen to this. I don't think I ever said this. When I was asking for donations around that time in 2017, when I was asking for donations to help me move from Atlanta to California, I raised $10,000. I got $10,000 in crowdfunding.
Bitch, bitch, stop lying. You get a goddamn $10,000. If you got $10,000, Sansa Ray, you would have had nice amount of more than enough to basically motherfucking get your own motherfucking spot out there. So $10,000, that's a fucking lie. You raised just the motherfucking enough to get your monkey ass out there, bitch. The fuck out of here. You raised $10,000. You moved to the West Coast with $10,000. That's a pretty good start. Press one if you agree.
Their shit and being disrespectful towards me, that men weren't supportive. When I make content that's geared towards helping women, it doesn't mean that I'm anti-man. It doesn't mean that I've turned into this flaming feminist or this flaming womanist to where I hate men. It's not that. What I don't like is 3Ds. I cannot do the 3Ds. The 3Ds are the lames, the uneducated dudes, the dudes that are aggressive, assaulting women, whether it's verbally or physically. They have the toxic masculinity. They think it's okay to play women or disrespect women, call women a whole bunch of names. Misogynistic, sexist. Those are the 3Ds to me. And so the 3Ds are the men that I can't handle. And when I discuss 3Ds on my channel, I'm not talking about all men. I'm talking about 3Ds. Like, I'm not talking about, just every single man is a problem or every single black man is an issue. No, it's the 3Ds that's out here just being extra. So anyway.
And that's the same motherfucking 3Ds your ass ran to the motherfucking swinger party just to get fucked by, bitch. Now, I'm not knocking you for going to the swinger party, but I'm just saying. Press one if you agree.
Men have been very supportive of me. But as a woman, I feel like what I need to do now, as I've spent over 8 years or almost 8 years doing content for men, and then I seen half of my male audience turn into 3Ds. I didn't even realize it was that many 3Ds in my audience. Like, had I known it was that many lames inside of my audience, oh my God. Like,
maybe they figured out that you's a begging ass, no good ass, stinky pussy ass bitch.
Like, I had no idea that it was so many men who didn't think independently in my audience that whole time until what happened with my son's father. When that dude abandoned me and then got on the YouTube lying and posting our text messages and all this stuff and tried to make it seem like I was like the issue, and then
yeah, bitch, you was the issue. When you got on her line talking about that was your husband, but it's real right popped up and calling your monkey ass out, letting her know that you're not married to that man. She's still married to that man. You hated the fucking fact, bitch. See, you never mentioned that, but I helped you mention that. You know, I helped you mention that bitch. Now say I'm a lie.
Saw all like these men suddenly come out of nowhere and it was 3Ds. I was like, oh my God, you mean to tell me like some of the people in my audience was 3D? I couldn't believe it. 3Ds. Desert dick dudes. Don't forget it. Desert dick dudes. 3Ds, the low energy, underachieving dudes. And so anyway, yeah, so I did a lot of that. Let's see. Crowdfunding. Yeah, crowdfunding is when you ask for donations. When are you going to drive your Tesla? Let me tell you something. And nothing happened to my Tesla. Nothing happened. No, I just
Bitch, that motherfucking Tesla stay at the motherfucking dealership, bitch. That's why. The fuck out of her. Look at this bitch lying again. Listen to this bitch.
private life that I don't share with y'all. When I get on social media, what I've been trying to do is discontinue sharing as much as my life as I used to. So if you see me and I'm doing a video like in my car or even in my house, I'm being very limited about with what I show you because people will follow me around. Like, don't let somebody find out the color of my car or my license plate or something like that because y'all pressed. Y'all be in my business and you be going too far. Like, just because I share my stories with you doesn't mean you should know where I live, what I drive, where I go, where my kids go to school at, all this extra information that I'm not even interested in sharing with y'all. The whole purpose of my driving a dream car Tesla video was to show people that you can accomplish something. And a Tesla ain't even that expensive. So don't look at it as if it's like this super duper luxury car that you'll never be able to get. Or be questioning what happened to my Tesla because they don't see it in my video. None of your business. Like, Jesus Christ. When I share stuff with you,
I don't know what the fuck going on, y'all.
go out your way to ask me about it. Because if I really wanted you to know, I would just tell you.
No, bitch, you would have motherfucking posted it, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think you fooling, bitch?
I don't share it. I told you guys I was considering starting. That's all you needed to know. Like, once the transportation company is up and
Oh, now this bitch starting a transportation company. Okay.
that, but in the meantime, whatever I'm doing in regards to my transportation or that's why I'm not sharing it. Like, Jesus Christ, people.
So now we got to stay on our motherfucking head about this transportation company. Okay, where the transportation company at, bitch?
Saw me go from being homeless to coming to California, changing my life for celebrating that. What people are sitting here trying to do is trying to
Okay.
for me. I was homeless and pregnant, and now I'm doing the damn thing. Be happy for me. We're lying because some 3Ds told you to do that. Quit it. Quit it.
Hey, did she in there live?
I think he's only asking because we see you in your car often. Yeah, you see me in my house too.
Oh, your house.
No one has all of these weird questions when they see me in my room. No one has all of these. No, he's being messy. All right. Nelly Child.
Oh, he's being messy. That's not being messy, bitch.
Yeah, it's not your business. It's not your business. It's the fact that I have to explain this to.
Hold on, let me see something,
You're
y'all.
not as mature as I would hope. So I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, maybe this will help.
Oh, let me do this.
I only share with you stuff that I don't consider private. I share with the old Sansaray would have went into detail. Okay. But I had to pull away from that. I had to be very, very selective about.
Hey, how many likes and dislikes I got?
Again, in case you missed it, as far as the driving my dream car video that's posted on my channel, people to understand that they can accomplish whatever it is that they want to accomplish. It seems like it's a luxury car, but it's not. Go out there and get it. You understand what? For you to ask follow-up questions. This ain't no motherfucking interview. Like, then don't ask me follow-up questions. Instead of get offended because I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna keep pausing like this, y'all.
And me telling you that's the limit. That's all you need to know. I'm not going past that. That's out here being malicious. Now, if you're not being a malicious person, you know what's up. But anybody who has been listening to me talk about my life experience, I share more information. No, if anything, I'm going to share less information. But was supportive of me and wanted to hear more about me, I didn't factor in that there was extra and negative. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't even factored. I was factoring it in. It's like people mad at factoring it in. You was mad I was telling too much.
Okay, I can't take too much of this motherfucking stopping and going. Hold the fuck up.
All y'all. Like, I can't do it. So now for me, what I do is if I feel comfortable and do tours all across the West Coast. So I have plans that I'm working on. And because I'm not fully into it yet, I don't talk about it. But once I am into it and I get what I need to get done and organized, then I'll come back around and I'll discuss that. Okay. I don't drive Uber anymore. For those of you that don't know, I don't drive Uber anymore.
Nah, bitch, drive Uber. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't drive Uber anymore.
You drive Uber, bitch.
Why are you always? Yeah, I don't drive. Why are you always driving Uber business hours? See, this is a troll.
Right.
Because
see, you motherfucker mad them all.
Has been watching me. Well, no, I don't drive Uber between 9 and 5. Anyone who has been watching me. Okay, when I used to drive Uber, right? And it's a shame that I have to
Uber left.
Again,
it's the same thing, bitch.
Videos, but I'll say it again.
You still driving. You can't afford another new car, bitch. Fuck out of here.
I drove Uber 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Regular business hours for jobs are 9 to 5. I drove 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. I have said that over and over and over when I was driving Uber, over and over. I'm not driving Uber right now. I dropped my daughter off at a bus station. Because see, sometimes, listen, my daughter's 19. And every time I do a live stream in my car for the past couple of days, what have I said? Or I just drop my daughter off at work. Or I just drop my daughter off at the train station. Or I just drop my daughter off at the bus station. Or I just drop my daughter off. Oh, I'm picking my daughter up from work. Or I'm picking my daughter up from the train station. Or I'm picking. That's all you've heard me say over and over again. Yet you guys are still talking about Uber.
Bitch.
I've been saying I stopped driving Uber a long time ago. I think the last time I drove Uber
bitch.
was around the time where I did the video of me with the dog. Y'all remember the video of me and Zeppelin? That big dog?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was around the last time I drove Uber. I don't even know how long ago that was. Okay? And I haven't been driving Uber since. The reason why I do not drive Uber, and I don't even know if I broke it down, but to me, driving Uber is not a full-time job. I know people that do that, but I cannot drive past like 4 hours. 6, I'm pushing it, but I cannot do for over 4 hours worth of driving. And a full-time job is 8 hours. And can you imagine driving 8 hours a day. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now I can do long distance stuff. That's why I said I probably would want to do tours. I could do a long distance trip. Like I can drive from here to Vegas or here to Las Vegas. I mean to Los Angeles or here to Lake Tahoe or something like that. You know, maybe from here to Mexico or something like that. But to do Uber, oh no. All that stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going. Ain't no way.
Now we know this still no fucking bitch line. If she could drive the motherfucking the Northern California all the way down to goddamn Mexico, bitch. You could do Uber. The fuck out of her.
To drive Uber full time. I always said Uber was a side hustle. And these are the things that people overlook.
Well, you made a full-time job, bitch.
Trolls do it all the time. Every time a troll or a 3D.
Oh, you're a troll because you asked if she drive Uber. The fuck out of her.
Misinform everybody else and have people out here thinking I said something I didn't. How many videos, if you've been really watching my videos and not watching some trolls out there, you would hear me say this. I wouldn't even have to repeat this stupid shit that I'm talking about as far as Uber goes. Like, I'm sorry, Uber is not, no. I like Uber, you know, no, I didn't get fired for showing some dog. First of all, people are nice. Uber, you can't get fired from Uber, you idiot.
you can't get fired from Uber, you idiot.
Like, it's too much idiocracy on YouTube. I swear there's got to be the most. I swear there's more dumb people on this site than anywhere else. Anyway, can't get fired from YouTube. No, never got fired from. Are y'all crazy? No, I just volunteered.
Oh,
like,
we crazy and we dumb. Okay,
I just don't want to. Like, I'm done with it. I don't drive it anymore. It's not something I want to do. I have moved on to the next phase of life to where I don't need to drive Uber anymore. And I feel great about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel fine. So whenever I do
this bitch line, I feel fine.
Uber, it will be because I'm doing like Uber Black and I have a transportation company now. And if you know anything about Uber Black,
how many trucks you got, Sansaray?
Black is what transportation companies use.
You ain't got Uber Black. Get the fuck out of her.
To do with that. So anyway.
I already broke that down. Bitch, the only way you got to get into Uber Black is you buy somebody that account because the selection is full, bitch.
Uber or Tesla or weird shit. I'ma just time your ass out. Okay? I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Okay?
Then wonder why you can't get nobody to donate to your ass. You steady blocking motherfucker. You block your blessings, you dumb fuck.
Sources of income, more than one source of income, yes.
But this the bitch that's talking about she like to talk about
everybody to have more than one
financial stability to people.
Do that.
And she said if people asking her financial questions, she getting mad.
I know all the sand cities in Cali are hella expensive to live in. Well, I mean, everywhere is expensive in California. I'm not going to sit here and say it's cheap to live anywhere. Like I mean, it's some affordable places, but you really got to go out here and grind. Like, you can't be lazy. And I said this in another video where I was talking about Atlanta. In Atlanta, you can be a little lazy. You can lay back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But in places like this, the hustle is different. Just like any other city, like a New York or a Washington, D.C., the hustle is different. And so you go out here and you grind and you grind and you grind and you grind. Like the guy I was talking to him today, and he works like crazy. So he understands my work ethic because he works like mad. And he actually lives in a way more expensive place than I do. Like, I'm like, dude. And the funny thing about him is he owns a home and rents out the rooms, right? And then lives somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good one to ask, Chris.
Over here taking care of like 2 mortgages. And I'm like, yo, you really expensive mortgages too. We're not talking about like some regular like little poverty stricken place where he might own a project or like a little, like little apartment building or something. I mean, he's literally like living in this expensive area. And I'm like, yo, that what? But he's an executive at a company, so he can do that. But San Francisco is the second most expensive place to live in the country. I couldn't do it. You can do it if it's what you want. Like, it's about mindset. It's just here. Everybody has a different mindset, and the pay is more. It isn't like you're going to get the pay that you get in Atlanta and then turn around and live in San Francisco. You have to have San Francisco pay or just live in San Francisco. You can't have Atlanta pay and then live in the Bay. This is not,
bitch, you live on the outskirts. What the fuck are you talking about?
Everybody is at
you live in the boondocks. It's
just a higher
bitch.
standard. It's a different way to live. It's just a higher, you know, like put it like this. Everyone is in a higher tax bracket. You get paid more. Everybody is out here with 2 and 3 and 4 hustles. It isn't like
the fuck out of her. Everybody ain't got no motherfucking 2 or 3 jobs, bitch.
I don't know anybody here that has that. Everyone is about working and family, and everybody works together. You know, families is usually a group of them. Everybody travels in packs. There's no one here that can say, hey, I live alone. You know, usually people live with roommates or family, you know, and people are very serious about their relationships and marriages here. And this is what I noticed. Most people are married or married. Like every time I meet someone married, female, male, black, white, doesn't matter. Married. Most people. And meeting someone who is single, it's kind of, you know, hard. And even if you do meet someone who is single, they are thinking about their future, their marriage, how they're going to survive in this place. So they don't play a lot of games. And that's what I've noticed as I've been, you know, I just started dating again. So what I'm noticing with the men.
Oh my God, this bitch is dating?
Like, they are not joking.
Who is dating a rat?
You can't be lazy here. This is not one of those places.
Who is dating a motherfucking rat?
Come into this person's life and help them be better.
That bitch probably doing every motherfucking thing to keep that nigga.
Let you sit here and
she knows she about to go down.
You're gonna go out here and work.
She got a baby with her too now. Oh my God.
San Francisco is very expensive. I thought about transferring there for my job. It was just way too much money. I mean, if the job is paying you enough, like most of the companies here, they provide you with housing. If it's an IT company, most of the IT companies will provide you with housing. You just got to live where they tell you to live. And most of the time, it's not like some poverty-stricken place anyway. I mean, it's tech people everywhere. Most of the tech people are Indian, okay, or Asian. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, so you're living around Indians and Asians, okay? And they live well. It isn't like they're, you know, like poor. Like I keep trying to explain to y'all, I don't see a lot of, I mean, I know that there's poverty here, and I know there's homelessness here, because I've seen a lot of homelessness here, because they have like tent communities.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, in the area that I live in, I don't see a lot of poverty, because I don't live in poverty.
Because you way the fuck out, bitch. That's why. I'm telling you, you're not in the inner city.
It's not like it's close to where I can drive around the corner.
Right.
Like, there goes the poverty.
Exactly.
No, it's literally like far from where I live.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
You're in the boondocks, bitch.
Where I live. And so, anyway, my thing about all of this is a mind thing. You can live wherever you want to live, okay? And you can survive wherever you want to survive at. You just have to figure out how to survive there. You understand? It's not like you go somewhere and then you struggle and then you don't make it. No, you're a human being. So what you're going to do is figure out how to work it out. That's all you do. It doesn't take skill. I think for me, because I moved from Washington, D.C. to Atlanta, and I've lived in Charlotte. I've lived in so many different places that I don't fear moving to a new place and starting over. I don't fear that. That's probably why. But a lot of people, hey, Shell, a lot of people live in San Diego. A lot of people like San Diego. I think San Diego is actually a good idea. San Diego, do it. If you want to move to California, Southern California is fine. Like, Southern California is actually cheaper than Northern California, of course. But if you want, like, I heard that San Diego is a great place to live. The people that have grew up there, they love it there. But most people love where they grew up in. But then you have people who are like, they moved to San Diego and they didn't like the poverty there. Or they didn't like, for instance, people will tell you to move to Sacramento.
They didn't like the poverty.
Like, I think Sacramento is the best place to live.
That bitch ain't never been to San Diego, y'all.
Maybe
she ain't never experienced motherfucking LA.
Dry and dreary and nothing to do. So all you're gonna do is drive
goddamn
2 hours to San Francisco when you got something you want to do. You understand? Like, say for instance, we're talking about maybe comedy shows or concerts or whatever the case is. You don't always see that in Sacramento. You know, it's just, to me, it's just way too dry. It's way too hot. It's way too dreary. Bitch. I just don't like it. You know,
oh my God. This bitch is lying her ass off.
I love the Bay. Like, we're just talking about the Central Bay. We're not talking about outside skirts area. None of that. I love being here. That's all I have to say. I just love being here.
This bitch talking about ain't no concert. Bitch, you serious?
Okay, so listen. What? Has Domo? Why does my chat do this? I never understood why it does this. Hold on. Okay. Has Domo and Mom? Wait, why does this do this? Has Domo and Mom had a chat? What?
Right. Tabitha.
Lord.
This bitch dumb as hell.
No more questions about Tesla, cars, stupid shit.
It's not
Don't
stupid,
ask me why
Sansaray.
your dumbass got timed out
That's
either.
financial literacy that
Okay.
you teach, bitch.
Your ass is timed out.
Timed out for extra financial questions,
you
bitch.
Did something stupid.
No, that's not stupid, bitch.
Or you talking about some shit I said I didn't want to fucking talk about.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about it, so you want to time people out. Wonder why you don't got nobody over there no more.
Hold on, I wonder what's going on with my. I'm sure my phone does that every single time. It's weird. Like my phone is like the worst. That's why I be. Oh, that's why.
Cause you got a cheap ass phone, bitch. That's why.
I'm talking. I doubt if I could fix it.
Get rid of that Metro PCS you got,
don't
bitch.
Ask me about some shit. Miss Alive, can you please do me a favor? And Sunrose got to go. Let's get that person out of here.
Damn.
Anybody else?
Damn, y'all should have saved them bullets.
Anybody
we gonna need them bullets.
Tesla, cars.
Damn, Sunrose.
Fuck shit. You already know.
There ain't no fuck shit, bitch.
Please be sure to block their ass, time out their ass, something.
That's stressing our ass out.
Because I keep trying to tell y'all. There are certain things I'm just not going to discuss.
But you made a video about it, bitch.
How many questions you got? Let's change the subject.
No. Where the Tesla at, bitch?
Got all these questions.
Where's the Tesla, bitch?
Any questions?
Where's the Tesla?
About the women's rights stuff I talk about, the victim shaming, the shunning stuff that I was talking about. The main reason why I started this live stream. I haven't heard y'all ask me any good questions about political stuff, current events, anything like that. You're sitting here asking me about a Tesla because you want to be messy.
No, ain't nobody being messy. How the fuck you? Well, shit. If somebody being messy, take the motherfucking Tesla video down there, bitch.
I haven't spoken about it since.
Okay, take the Tesla video down then, bitch. Since you saying everybody being messy.
Thank you,
take the Tesla video down.
Question. Thoughts on April Jones and Omarion? April Jones and Omarion. I'm on Omarion's side. People trying to say Omarion is petty because Omarion was like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this tour without B2K. I think Omarion does not need B2K. Omarion was a solo artist for a while. You know, he didn't need B2K. And from what it looks like, the members of B2K aren't necessarily the best people in the world. There's no reason in the world why Little Fizz should feel comfortable with dating April. I don't care what April Omarion have been through. I don't care what Little Fizz.
Well, bitch, you did the same thing. You dated that nigga at the motherfucking swinger party. So what makes you motherfucking different? And then want to sit here talking about that's your motherfucking fiance. Look at this bitch. Look who's talking. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. We're at half the point. Let's go ahead and get up to 30, y'all. Oh, no, 30, 35. Yeah, let's go ahead and get up to 35. Fuck with me on them likes. Spar the motherfucking likes. Because we're going to get another video rolling after this one right here. Good with that. This shit is definitely going to be a motherfucking laugh. Let's get them likes up. So we can start back. Come on now. Come on. Where we at now on the likes? Hold on, let me see. Okay, we're 29. Let's get 6 more. Come on now. 6 more likes. Shout out to the 2 that ain't fucking with me. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't hit the dislike, feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to donate to my 505 fund. Yes, I'm gonna need some spiritual donations for my 505 fund. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go on my 505 rant. You know, the holidays is here, And we gotta get things, you know what I'm saying, kind of, tis the season so we can be jolly. Alrighty. Where we at on the likes now? Hold on. Let me see. We're still at 29 likes. Okay, we at 30. Come on now. We get 35. We got 50 people up in there. I'm still sticking to my 35, even though we got 50. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. Trying to get 35. We need 5 more motherfuckers. That's it. Shit, we trying to go motherfucking viral today. It's Black Friday. Got 31. I'll tell you what, you know what I'm saying? We get to 50 likes within 5 minutes from now. I do a $5 cash out giveaway. Fuck, goddamn. Well, that'll help. Shit. that means I didn't did 2 motherfucking giveaways today. I mean this week. Alrighty. Shit. Where we at? Let's see. We got 48. Still got 31 likes. All right. Let's continue with this bitch. We got 5 minutes. That'd be 7:12. No, I mean
Reflection of who
3:12.
My work ethic. And so I try to make sure that all of my content is edited well, it looks well, the graphic design is well, the sound is all right, the music is well, the pictures look good, the video looks good. I really do. So the energy that I put into doing videos and stuff for you guys, because I'm trying to entertain you guys, teach you guys, whatever, I'm taking away from the time I could be working on something else that's generating me some income, or I'm taking away the time I could to be playing with my son or doing something with my son. So I ask that you guys donate to me, not because I need it, but because I'm working, I'm providing something for you, and I appreciate that support. So like my videos, share my videos, subscribe.
Well, if you didn't need the motherfucking donations, bitch, you ain't got to motherfucking sit there and say no shit like that. You can offer it, but you sit here, you know what I'm saying, put it up front street like I'm asking because I don't need it. Well, bitch, you don't need it. Shit, what the fuck do you donate to your monkey ass for? I tell everybody why I need motherfucker to donate to my spiritual fund. Shit, the holidays is right here, and I need 505. That's my spiritual fund.
To my channel, comment inside of my comment section, and be very respectful of me as a woman, as a mother, as a friend. Like I'm your sister, like I'm your, friend.
What's going on, Paul? Welcome to the room. Oh, you be confused? I got a spiritual donation going on right now. The holidays are here. You know, I'm trying to raise 505. That's right. I'm trying to raise 505, Paul. You know, if I'm raising 505, I'm gonna be out of my Tesla in my house in Tracy, California. So I just need 505. Oh, okay. All right. Let's get back to this dumb bitch.
Treat me like I'm your friend. That's all I'm able to do. And don't come into my comment section with trolling and negativity. I've changed my life drastically, and I just would like a more positive audience to come along with me. Why you think women have a right to, I don't know what that question is. Shell, do you define womanism? Do you consider yourself a womanist? I consider myself a women's rights activist. To me, I don't like to use the term womanism because people automatically assume, because feminism has such a negative connotation on top of it. Feminism, people classify as anti-man, and I'm not anti-man, so it's very difficult to classify myself as feminist or womanist, because so many people have like this perspective of it as a woman hating a man, and I don't hate men. Like, I'm supportive of men as well. I was supportive of men for many years on my YouTube channel. And so now that I've decided to be, an example for women, to let women know that, hey, you can go through things, that whatever it is that you're going through, and you can get through it and do better. It's not a death sentence if you end up being a single mom, or you lose your job, or you lose your house, or you lose your man, or something like that. A lot of people try to vilify women for the rest of their lives, or put them through like this life sentence simply because they made this one mistake. I don't live like that. I let my past be my past, and I grow and I do better. And I expect the people that's in my life to grow with me. Do you know that girl on your live last night? I know who she is. I don't know her personally. That girl that got beat up. Oh yes, I do websites. True crime videos would be great. They're interesting. Yeah, I do. I like true crime. Like Paris Mulan does true crime as well. And so I want to do true crime, but like I said, they just demonetize it, and it's so you got to put so much energy into doing research.
What's wrong with doing that, Sansaray? If you so much of a content creator,
full-time job at the same time.
I told y'all,
it's just
this bitch don't want to put in no motherfucking work. That's all it is.
The title says supporting womanism. I am a womanist. That's why I came into this live stream. I came to this channel because I need multiple streams of income. I don't believe that you're a womanist.
Damn, Pink Sundial. Damn, you ain't spiritually Miss STL no more. No, you just hurt my feelings. Oh my God. She left me on YouTube. She spiritually divorced me on YouTube. Ain't that's fucked up. Damn.
I don't believe that AA is a womanist. It's very difficult for me to believe trolls, because when you come into my comment section trolling, it's like hard for me to have a level of respect for you or believe what you say, But for those out there who do consider themselves womanists or who support womanism, I very much respect that, because that's where I am, and I think I've always been that way. I just was trying to use the audience that I gained over the years from my modeling career. Because remember, I was modeling, so I had all of these guys, like following behind me. And so I said, I want to do something positive for the men inside of my audience. And I want them to stop focusing on me and my sexuality. So I'm going to teach them who I am intellectually. And so that's what I did. I talked about my relationships, my negative experiences with guys, so that guys cannot be that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, of course we have, I've had good experiences with guys all the time. I talk about my daughter's father, Dre, all the time, how we have a great relationship with each other, great friendship. And when I used to talk about Priest all the time, I used to have a positive things to say about him. So I always was very supportive. But after I seen that so many women were going through so much pain and was going through so much hurt and was treated so unfairly, and that I was treated so unfairly, it was just like, you know what? Maybe I need to shift the energy that I have onto something else. And that's what made me do that.
How this bitch seen so much shit, but the bitch ain't never been nowhere? I don't get that, Sansaray. How did you see this shit? Oh, I forgot. They sent you. Everybody emails you. Okay.
How did I troll? Because I asked you about your side hustle? No, because you was being like super extra. Like, see, here's the thing. I noticed a pattern with troll.
Let me tell you something about this motherfucking dumbass bitch. Anytime she said, see, here's the thing. When she say, here's the thing, it's basically she's going to give you a definition of what she believes in and what she thinks how things should go. It's not, you know what I'm saying, even though it might be a flat, you know what I'm saying, general question, she's going to be like, here's the thing. When she says that, it's Sansaray's definition, Sansaray's way.
It was like a behavioral pattern that 3Ds and trolls have. It's like they're so extra. Like a troll will ask a question, right? You'll give an answer. And then have another question. And then you'll have an answer. And then the troll will have another question. And it's about the same thing. It's just they're asking you the same question. They're just rewording it And I'm like, I just answered this question. Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? Like, what trolls genuinely try to do is ask someone questions to try to see if it's loopholes in their answers to try to prove and see if they're lying or not. That's what you were doing. You weren't genuinely trying to ask me questions to see, what's genuinely going on with me. What you were trying to do was rile me up, try to make it seem like I'm lying about what I'm saying. The reason
Well, bitch, I'm gonna tell you, you're lying about what the fuck you talking about. You don't have a Tesla, bitch.
why I know that this is what you were doing is because I've seen people do it in my comment sections and in my live chats for 4 years now. I've seen trolls excessively harass me,
Okay, but that's not harassment. It's just asking you a question. Where's the fucking Tesla, bitch? That's all.
excessively, just maliciously come into my comment section and accuse me of things, insult me, make assumptions about me, argue with me. And the way that I would prefer my audience to be is for people to not come into my live chats sitting here trying to like go toe to toe with me all the time. It's not me versus you. Okay. It's not, it doesn't have to be all the time you coming into my comment section trying to get some attention. It's just too much. It's like I be answering the trolls questions so much that I forget that I'm talking to a group of people. I'm sitting here talking to this same troll and I forget I'm talking to everybody. You know what I mean? Like my attention will get off the fact that I'm talking to an audience instead of like this one troll. I do websites. My graphic design business. I would post more about my graphic design business. I had to stop doing. Let me tell you what I stopped doing on my channel that was affecting my privacy, and it made me stop doing it. So when I was dating my son's father, right? When me
Oh shit, it's Priest's fault now. It's Priest's fault. Her motherfucking graphic design business is failed. Oh, okay.
Priest was dating, and I will put Priest on my channels. I used to post up my graphic design flyers all the time. And when I would post up my graphic design flyers, it had Priest's phone number on it. And so trolls would call the phone number. That's how people got in touch with Priest. They called the phone number on the flyer and start telling Priest all of these lies about me. And so with time, I just realized, okay, now they're trying to fuck up my graphic design business. Because at first it was, we're going to try to prove that Santeray is not in IT.
Okay, if they wasn't if they were lies, how would it fuck up your graphic design business? Huh, sounds right? That don't sound right.
We're going to try to prove that she's not a software engineer, that she doesn't know anything about programming. We're going to do that. So trolls would do something like I talked about this example the other day where I was doing a live stream one time and I was talking about all of the places that I ever worked my whole life. And I said I worked at NASA when I was young. And someone took that I said I worked at NASA and started spreading this rumor saying that I said I was a computer engineer at NASA, right? And they would say this like, she said she was a computer engineer at NASA. What else would she lie about? So what trolls tend to do is twist my words and go around and spread all of these lies and all of this fake stuff and then tell people that's what I said. Like one time I was talking about Priest's cousin, Shauna. And inside of my live stream, I was talking about how Shauna needed help financially. And so I helped her out financially. So these people somehow find out Shauna's number, contact Shauna's number, and make it seem like I was maliciously online bragging about having to help Shauna financially.
Okay, why would you even come online and say some shit like that? Then on top of that, why would you come online and post a motherfucking record? Well, it's not even a fucking record at that. Why would you post our booking report? Bitch, shit don't even, you know what I'm saying? You sitting up here, you're not making no motherfucking sense, bitch. We seen what the fuck you did. We seen how you was doing it.
When really the nature of what I was saying was, anytime I need something, if I need anything from Shauna, she's gonna give it to me. And it's the same thing with her. I loan her money. It's the same thing. So this is what I was saying, but that's not what Troll her said. So this is what's making me pull back on my life, like me telling you guys stuff, because people have literally, even with my mom, they tried this with my mother. And you know, my mother not having it, my daughter not having, most of the people in my life not having it, but trolls try it. And what I want people to do is stop trying to reach out to my family and my friends. Like, regardless to if I mention my friends, like this idiot that's coming in here talking about somebody got fired from Uber for showing somebody else's dog. No, this woman knew I was going to show her dog. I wouldn't just show her dog. Stop.
The fuck out of her, man. Like, you really told this motherfucking lady you was gonna show her dog. Really? Oh my God.
Stop. Like, it's like, Lord have mercy on myself. Ho, ho. You know what I mean? See how this part in this whole she being positive shit. There you go. That person's gone for good. It's only one other person, this troll, that uses the term positive. It's another person that does that. Someone that uses the term positive. I knew that was that same person. That's another thing that a lot of trolls like to do. I'll block them from one profile. They'll create another. You know,
yeah, bitch,
like,
it's funny.
It seems like laugh. It's a whole bunch of people.
Because you're laughing at your goddamn self.
But it's not. It'd be the same set of people just using different profiles, saying the same stuff. And it to the outside looking in, it looks like it's a shitload of people, but it's the same people with dozens of profiles. And they make it seem like we are this big group of people. We out here doing, no, it's not we. It's a like it make it look like.
Hey, this shit's so fucking funny. This bitch had to laugh. Oh my God. Oh shit.
A crowd. And that illusion, how about that? That illusion of you can do on the internet. You can trick people with that shit. And oops, sorry, Shell, I didn't mean to do that. You said your mom. I didn't mean to erase your comment. My bad. You said something about my mom and she's beautiful. Thank you so much. That was an accident. I hate this chat. I don't know why I can't work my chat right on my damn.
It's a fucking cheap ass phone you got, bitch.
Sorry. How do I undo that? I don't know how to undo deleting Shell's comment. Anyway, so I just want people to, what I was saying is that I wanted donations. People can put them in the super chat if you want to, or you can send them to me via Cash App. I would appreciate that. It's very helpful. Like I said, when I do content, whether I do true crime content or the content that's about social change, or like the content that I did last night, a lot of times YouTube demonetizes it. They demonetized that video last night because any video that I do that's for mature audiences, meaning it's restricted to 18 and older, they take the monetization off just naturally. And I couldn't keep it up there without putting an age restriction on it, because this woman was in the video being beat up, and then it was a clip of me in there, and I was pregnant, and I was using so much profanity. Like, I could tell I was very angry around that time. Like, when I go look at the old clips of me when I was pregnant and all of the live streams, oh my God, I was so angry. Like, I could tell, like, I was really going through it. I was so angry, and I think I was just mainly pissed off at Priest.
No, bitch, you should have been pissed off at your motherfucking self. You should have put yourself in a motherfucking situation. You stressed the situation to be what you wanted to be. So, and you also forced the situation what you wanted to be. So what the fuck do you mean you was so mad at Priest? Bitch, you should have been mad at your motherfucking self. We seen this shit. The fuck you, who you think you fooling? You use all these motherfucking sorry ass motherfucking excuses. I hate to say lame because everybody use their word loosely, but to me it's sorry. Sorry ass motherfucking excuses on why he left you. The shit don't even fucking sound right, bitch.
Because of how he depicted me to, people in the public. And he's always been good about facades and stuff. And so to include me in his facade, it just really made me like, this nigga is so weak. And I honestly, even to this day, I'm still trying to work on like my negative feelings towards him, because I'm telling you, if I ever see his ass anywhere, like I don't think I'm ever going to feel comfortable with him being around Justice ever. Like I don't think I'm ever going to.
I ain't gonna sit here and want to put baby in it. Oh, I'm not gonna feel him being comfortable around Justice. No, bitch, it's your monkey ass. He don't want to be around your stinky pussy ass anyway. Shit, what motherfucker want to be around your stinky pussy ass anyway?
Just be completely fine with that because of the way that he treated me during pregnancy. Like when someone treats you negative during pregnancy or treats you like you're nothing during pregnancy, man, I don't.
You got what the fuck you wanted. You got just what the fuck you wanted, bitch. Fuck out of here. Talking about he treated you negatively. Bitch, that nigga put a motherfucking roof over your motherfucking monkey ass head. He took your monkey ass to the motherfucking doctor when you didn't want to go. Fuck out of here.
Know how you do it, man. I don't know how you can have respect for them as a human being after that, because when you're pregnant, you're in one of the most fragile states ever. So I don't know. But anyway, if you are supportive of my channel, I really appreciate it. Make sure you come into my comment section with positivity. If you don't have anything intellectual or valuable to bring to the platform, just don't say anything at all. If you don't like the content, please stay off the channel. YouTube does not promote hate speech. So if you see hate speech or you see somebody saying something negative about women or black women or single mothers or Sansa Ray or something like that, and it incites harassment or violence or something like that, please report it to YouTube. YouTube is trying to crack down on that type of behavior.
Okay, that goes for men too. So we're gonna go over and flag your channel because you're promoting hate speech, Sansa Ray. Oh, fuck. All right.
Okay. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, you guys. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste now. Bye.
All right. Yeah, we started this up a little bit earlier than norm today. She said, she said, she wants to talk about politics. Said hate speech is disagreeing with the rat. Right, Gemini. Oh shit. Need to go to harder. All right. Let me so we're gonna do we're going to intermission right quick. Hold up. Oh, okay. Thought I got a donation I need to shout out. But I don't. Alrighty. Man, why is this fucking let me clear up this shit. We're gonna go ahead and intermission right quick since we matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna intermission right quick for 3 minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. What the fuck is oh there we go. Alrighty. Hold on, bear with me. Let's see here.
All righty. Man, I don't know what the fuck. Okay. This motherfucker been nagging. There we go. Maybe that's the fucking problem. All right. Hit the ones if you hear me. Hit the ones if you hear me. You get ready to start this motherfucking show. All right. Shit. Okay. Let's go.
That's what's up. All right. Happy late Thanksgiving to everybody. I know everybody was wanting me to go live last night, but like nah, I wasn't in the position to. But we live that motherfucking day. You know? Uh let me see. We're gonna play this one she did last night. This shit is funny as a motherfucker, y'all. It really is. I'm gonna get my motherfucking relaxed out track. There we go. Oh yeah, we gonna get our laugh on. Hey Jap, I sent you the link. No, I'm not eating. No. I ain't gonna eat till shit about 4-5 hours from now. Now you know what I'm saying, give me a bottle of water so I can chop it up. You know? So then we get to start this one off right. Matter of fact, shit, we started motherfucking shit. How many hours? We've been on an hour so far. So 2:30, 3, 4, 5. We started 3.5 hours earlier than what I was gonna plan for. But you know the motherfucking rat. She came out the motherfucking hole and shit, so I had to get her ass. Cause I know the bullshit she gonna pull. Gotta let this bitch know we you say I'm fasting. No, I'm not fasting. Shit, just ain't time, you know? Yeah, like I'll be over here with a motherfucking straight motherfucking hog sandwich or something. Nah, I usually go, you know what I'm saying, eat around the same time, you know? That's why I say I give y'all, you know what I'm saying, 3 hours, but shit, when I go over, fuck that. I'm finna go motherfucking shit. Cook, chop up what I'm finna go, what I got prepared to eat. You know? Yeah, wild the motherfucker. Right. So you shit, 9 o'clock Central Time come, maybe 8, you know what I'm saying? Depends. You know, shit, y'all know what time it is. So like I said, I'll be going 3 hours on my norm most of the time. Y'all know that. Shit. Time to motherfucker take, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Nigga can't get motherfucking shit, take a break, lunchtime on this motherfucker. Hold on. Damn, I just handed you the link. Hold on. Let me get this sorted out. Yeah, I just handed you the link. I guess you didn't get that one. All right. Jap come up. He want to express some words right quick. And then we gonna get into the video last night. Cause we gotta hear this bitch. Y'all gotta hear this bitch. This shit was too fucking funny. This bitch told another motherfucking a good story last night. Let's see. Let me go ahead and cue this up. Let me see here. Other than that, how everybody enjoy their Killers Day? Y'all up here celebrating Thanksgiving and shit. Man, y'all better start doing your researches on these motherfucking holidays. But it is what it is. It's like everybody grew up on it and got accustomed to it. Yes, it was. She was on some dumb shit. Yeah. You said you need a plate. So I ain't got to play the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat at everybody's house. Fuck that. I got my picks and chooses. Uh Shit, Big Mama gone. Shit, hey. It ain't like it used to be, you know? Damn, where is that fucking video? Hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't see Jap yet. So tell you what, we're gonna get the motherfucking show started. So if you the type of person that do something. Hold on. Here we go.
Excuse me as I kiss the sky.
Oh, fuck all that bullshit. Oh yeah. I got my intro to my mini movie coming up. I'm working on it right now. So y'all give me less than a week. I'll probably post it this weekend. I might post it you know what I'm saying, beginning next week. I'm still working on it, make sure, you know, I have some nice and chopped up before you get kind of a sneak peek what's coming 2020. Still in production, you know. I gotta get some more, you know what I'm saying, clips up in there. I'm gonna do a premiere. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a, you know what I'm saying, a short teaser trailer. Then I'm gonna work on the trailer for you. Then I'm gonna release premiere next year. Oh shit. Come on. Let me fast forward through all this bullshit. Okay. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, you said, hold on. I'm missing some shit. Hold on. Let me pause this shit. I'm missing okay. Somebody said something. Okay. 39 likes and but I ain't get 50 yet, man. So I ain't doing no $5 giveaway. I thought we were gonna see at least 50 likes. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Yeah, that's what. Hey, I ain't gonna do the $5 giveaway till I'm gonna start making that a criteria, especially when I know we picking at that number. We picking over 50. You know, I'm gonna start making it. I'm gonna start doing that. We're gonna do the $5 giveaway until we get 50 likes in. So we get the 50 likes in before we end, then I'll do the $5 giveaway. You said that I cooked them here. Nah, I ain't cooked nothing, man. I ain't cooked nothing at all. I ate a short ass plate and dipped here and dipped there. Licked up with my son and shit. Can't shot back to the spot. I started to step out, but I said, nah, it's probably gonna be slow. So I was like, fuck it. Oh, okay, we got Jap pulling up now.
Was that the church? Was it the church?
Yeah, you heard this bitch from last night?
I'm catching. Man. I don't be catching it every time.
Oh, okay.
I guess the recaps when you posted it because I can't watch that. But yeah, that's
Wait till
funny
you hear this shit, man. That's another motherfucking story, boy. It is. This is another story, boy. She came off the top of her head.
Who's she talking about?
She talked about she try to basically make this like a domestic violence abuse. Then she blended pre-story in there to talk about how she was abused.
Priest ain't never hit that.
It's real funny as fuck.
Priest should have.
I know, but that's what. Right, he should have. He should have kicked up in that motherfucking ass. Let that bitch drop my motherfucking Social Security. Man, I'd have told Kathy, as soon as I see your motherfucking dog, I'm beating the fuck out of her ass.
Priest should have beat her ass, man.
On site. For real. Drop that man's Social Security number. And motherfuckers probably running through his shit, man. He trying to clean that shit up. Oh, no.
Priest should have beat her ass in the house and kept her in the house until she healed.
Well, then she was hiding a lot of shit, but after he left her and she did that shit, man, he should have motherfucking ran over to that motherfucker hotel room and kicked her dead up in her shit. Y'all thought, she's pregnant. Oh, okay. I'd have kicked the dead up in her ass. She ain't pregnant in her ass.
This is real talk, man. Sansa Ray is the consequences of not whooping a motherfucker's ass. If Sansa Ray ain't never had her ass whooped her whole life, probably.
I told y'all that. I know that. That's why she keep doing this fuck shit.
Exactly. If motherfuckers would have been beating, and this is what I be trying to tell motherfuckers,
Beating her ass. Right.
beating
Shit.
motherfuckers just an ass whooping. Motherfuckers heal, bro. It's just an ass whooping, bro. If you whoop a
Yeah.
motherfucker's ass when they're young, they will be grown and respectful.
Right.
I was just
She
talking
the
to my dad last
motherfucking
night. I'm taller than my daddy. I'm bigger than my daddy. And I was telling my grandma, I'm like, hey, I'm still scared of my daddy. I don't play with that nigga. Why? Because he beat my ass and he fucking choked me. Choked me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Discipline. Exactly. It's your discipline. You know?
Kathy ain't
She ain't
whooped
never had it.
Sansa ass. Kathy ain't whooped Sansa ass. Her daddy ain't whooped
Right.
her ass. None of her boyfriends whooped her ass. None of them hoes at school whooped her ass because she ran from all ass whooping. All I'm telling you,
Right.
we can straighten Sansa out right now if we just get the right woman to go whoop her ass. That's it. All this should be
Yeah,
straightened out.
that's all it's gonna take. That's all it's gonna take.
A good ass whooping to turn her motherfucking YouTube channel into a cooking tutorial channel.
Yeah, she gonna have to get a nice good one. You know, not one where, you know, motherfucker chase her ass, you know what I'm saying, out the block. No, I mean dig up in no motherfucking ass.
Nah, she gotta get beat like that bitch that they posting right now. They got her teeth knocked out, both her eyes black. She gotta get her ass whooped like that.
No. She just need one where she's not able to walk or sit down. Something like that. Every time she sit down, she gonna think about it. One of those. And maybe one black guy.
Nah.
But yeah, I told y'all that. Everybody remember I said that? I said this chick has never had her ass beat before.
She's
never fought her own battle.
Because I think after the first ass whooping, she's still gonna go online and talk shit and try to explain the ass whooping.
Well, she do that, she need her ass whooped again.
Yeah, so I think that it needs to be a repeated process of consistent ass whooping administered. And that's why I'm hoping that the next boyfriend that she gets off a POF is an abusive man. I'm praying for that every day.
She really gonna be on her crying about I was in the domestic violence situation.
I'm talking about I want the nigga to be so bogus. Like she about to go live and talk about it, and next thing you know, he kick in the door, boom, whoop her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a dyke bitch to beat her ass.
Oh shit.
Like, Sansa ass beat every goddamn day. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, man. The niggas know how much I hate Africa. If Sansa get her ass beat, everything I say about Africa, I go to Africa, I put Patriarchy on, and I love the people there, bro. I'm telling you right now. I take it all back. I would denounce it. Matter of fact, if Sansa get her ass beat, I will wear a shirt that says "Save it." That's how much.
Well, Sansa with a picture of Sansa Ray with a foot up her ass.
That's how much ass whooping to Sansa Ray means to me. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like if you all are in the Bay Area or whatever like that, and if you know what I'm saying, a lot of you ladies y'all taking kickboxing, you know what I'm saying, y'all working out and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make some money, you know what I'm saying, and you see Sansa Ray, you like, look, I know where she be at. You know, she be at the local Carl's Jr. over here every Thursday getting a chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Jack, I need 3 racks. We're going to raise the 3 racks and we're going to get you the 3 racks. Just put it on camera for me. That's all I'm asking. Just put it on camera for me. YouTube will be excellent. Sector will be lit.
You say YouTube will be excellent. Oh, you got getting our ass beat. Oh man.
Yeah,
man, that's a premier motherfucker gonna make money off. That's a motherfucker premier that's gonna sell out.
I'm gonna interview the bitch that beat her First of all, I'm gonna hug that bitch. Second of all, I'm gonna buy a bottle of Ace of Spades. I'm gonna get a bottle of Ace of Spades. Then I'm gonna take that bitch to motherfucking Ruth Chris or you know what I'm saying, Mr. Chow. Say gonna chop it up. I'm gonna make a movie out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna thank her from the bottom of my heart, man. Like I'm talking about, man. Like listen, that's gonna be legendary. Like you got a friend in me for life. You got a
Hold on, you borging out.
friend for life.
Yeah, you
Like
borging
you
out.
call me like, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
If you go beat Sansa Ray ass nigga and your kid need a kidney, I'm donating a kidney, man. If you go beat her ass, I'll donate you a kidney, bro. Real talk.
All right. We're gonna roll into the show.
I'm
This
still
motherfucking
rolling out.
story time she told last night.
Who felt some type of way about me, quote unquote, telling my business. That's the one thing that everybody kept coming for my throat about, telling my business. And I was like, it's my business. If I would like to share it, that's my thing. It belongs to me. If I want to share it with the world or with people who want to hear it, that's my prerogative. If you don't want to hear it, then you can go on about your business, But most people was here for it. They wanted the drama. They wanted the gossip. So that's the reason why they was listening to it to begin with.
Okay, in that case, shit, when Priest came on and told his side of the story, which is his business, why the fuck was you so mad?
But what was also most confusing was that what people did not seem to acknowledge was that my son's father was big on telling our business to his ex while he and I was together. The woman he promised he wouldn't even talk to, he was talking to. He was telling her.
Okay, bitch. You sitting here talking about a woman that he promised not to talk to. How you gonna sit here? How this man gonna sit here and say some shit like that? Oh, I promise I won't talk to my wife, who I still have bills with. Like, bitch, really?
All of the stuff that was happening inside of our relationship. Now let that sit with you. If you was dating a man and y'all was talking about building a life together, you had these secrets inside of your relationship that y'all kept. And you promised each other to not tell anyone. And then you find out that your partner has been telling his ex all of that stuff. How would you feel? How would you feel? What would you think? The first thing you would think would be, why is he out here telling our business? So this is what I was thinking. He and I made this pact to keep our pregnancy a secret. We wanted to keep it to ourselves.
Y'all made a pact to keep the pregnancies a secret, but she was on her YouTube telling everybody that you was pregnant. How does that make sense, Ray? Really?
Or however long. And that was the goal. And then after about a month, I found out that he had already told his ex. She was his estranged wife at the time. But according to both.
Okay. You came on her and told everybody before a month. So, I mean, shit. I mean, the shit you saying right there don't make no motherfucking sense, bitch.
Them, they were no longer together. So they led me to believe that their relationship was over.
Oh, you want critique on that, Jap?
She's a goddamn lie.
Right.
Every bit of her pregnancy was content.
Yeah.
She kept nothing a secret.
Exactly.
She kept nothing a secret, not even the way that she even had the baby. I just listened to a video, I think you might have played it or somebody else played it. But she was talking about that app. And the app would tell them every time that she would make love to this nigga.
Right.
And she would calculate this shit. And she said she was utilizing this app.
Yeah. And she came on.
We gotta just be
Right.
real about this shit.
You fading out.
Can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, she's a single mother because she tried to defraud a man.
Yeah.
She tried to swindle him. She told somebody before Priest was ever in the picture, she can't get pregnant. She even told
Oh, you fading out.
can't.
Yeah, you still fading out.
I hate StreamYard, bro. But she told Chris she couldn't get pregnant. She told Priest she could.
Yeah, you still fading out. All right, we're gonna wait till we're gonna see when he come back. We're gonna go ahead and keep going.
Relationship was over and that they weren't talking to each other when in reality they were. And I don't believe I would have went through with the relationship had I been told the truth about the nature of theirs. What was a huge betrayal to me was he violated a trust pact and kept their secrets. And that type of betrayal is hard to get over. So when I got on social media and I start,
He kept a pact, but he kept their secrets. Well, how do you know all their business then, Sansa Ray? Don't make no sense.
telling, quote unquote, my business. I'm trying to spread awareness so, women won't experience what I have. And I think a lot more women need to be vocal about the things that they experience inside of their relationships and stop putting up with so much.
I believe the average woman is not that fucking desperate or fucking stupid like you was, Sansa Ray. That's what it is.
Foolishness.
I wasn't gonna make a video at first because this is an embarrassing situation, but I'm making this video to bring awareness to domestic violence because there are women going through every.
Okay, this is where she bring in the video with the domestic violence abuse female. I'm not going to play her part. I'm gonna fast forward through that because Sansa Ray was using her for prop. That's what she was doing. She was using her for a prop to make it seem like she was in a domestic violence situation when she wasn't. She was just in a regular ass motherfucking breakup.
Day.
Oh, let me fast forward it. And let me fast forward it. Hold on. There we go. Shit. There we go.
First time a person show you who they are, please walk away. If he shows you that he'll put his hands on you, you must walk away. You must let me be an example. I just ask that everybody keeps me in their prayers for my healing. I don't really want to make a long video because I don't really know what to say. I just want prayers. That's it. I have a broken nose. My eye bone is broken. My teeth are missing. I got bruises all over my body. Just please pray for me.
If you visit my community tab, I post a lot of interesting stuff up there. The other day, I posted this Facebook post I saw. And in it, a guy said, when I was with my baby mama, I used to cheat on her every chance I got. She did her best to stop me. She wanted to go everywhere I go. I remember when she was in the hospital after giving birth to our son. When I was leaving 4 hours later, she had the feeling that I was going out to cheat. And she was right. She told me to lock the room door and get into bed with her. I was like, girl, you just had a baby. It's too early. But she didn't care. All she wanted to do was satisfy my hunger. And I did too. I wasn't gentle. I was rough. When we got done, blood and yucky stuff was everywhere. I used some baby wipes to clean myself off. The nurse came in the room and looked at my baby mama. All I heard was, I love him too much. And I walked out the room to go be with her best friend. Even after this woman doing that, these two still aren't together because he's saying when I was with my baby mother, as if the relationship is over. Then the fact that she's talking about she loved him too much. Women who have that level of desperation don't love themselves. I mean, I love it when women love themselves. I love it when women are learning to love themselves. I love it when women inspire other women to love themselves. The reason why men get away with so much, the reason why they get away with so much misogyny is because women allow it. We have the power. We control all of this. Men want something from us, something valuable from us that only we have. And women have to stop being so comfortable with giving it to them, regardless to the type of behavior that they have. If they lack a level of respect for us, why do we bother giving them anything?
This morning I woke up and was looking through all of the videos of people who were, making videos about me. I'm gonna try not to let the negativity get to me, trust me. And not a lot of people have been making videos about me, which is good because I guess, a lot of people are respecting the fact that I'm pregnant. It's still people out there who are basically trying to say that I'm faking pregnancy and things of that nature. I definitely have a baby bump. Okay. Boom, baby bump. Real one, not a fake one. Real one. Want to see it up close? Real one, not a fake one. There's this thing going around that people saying, hey, priest don't want to be with you, so now he can't see his baby. Okay, and I wish it was that simple. I wish it was, oh, now you can't be with me because, now you can't see your baby because you don't want to be with me. That would, sound right. A lot of women do that. But let me tell you something. If that was my decision and that was what I wanted, I have every right to feel that way about something that has to do with my goddamn body. I'm carrying a child. The fact that this nigga walked away from me and left me in an extended stay hotel is more than enough of a reason for me to never fucking talk to this nigga again. It don't have nothing to do with whether he with me or not, Now, when we first broke up, I was like, you know what? For a man to decide suddenly after a woman is pregnant that he wants to go back to his ex-wife, that's a decision that he made for himself. He decided to walk out on his family, so he doesn't deserve to see me or the baby, period. You don't just walk out on me when me and you decided to have a family together.
Sounds all right. What you mean a motherfucker just don't walk out on you? It wasn't no motherfucking type of motherfucking legal agreement that he couldn't walk out on you. So what the fuck you mean? You're a grown ass motherfucking woman. Hold your own motherfucking nuts. You knew what the fuck you was getting into. That's when this bitch was sitting her in the motherfucking extended stay hotel, looking all motherfucking bummis, broken, motherfucking stupid, just like she needed to motherfucking be. You put yourself in that motherfucking position, bitch. You get your motherfucking self out of it. Now, what happened to the motherfucking people that'll take care of you? Look like you blocked them all, bitch.
You don't just walk out on me when me and you sit here trying to build something together. You don't just leave me sitting here stranded like this while I'm pregnant. Are you crazy? Like in the middle of our relationship? You don't do no shit like that. So if you're the type of person that do something that cruel and ugly, I don't want you around my child, period. And I have every right to make that decision. It's my body. He had every right to make his decision walking away. How come when I try to do something for myself and make a decision on my own that could be as equally selfish, people have a problem with that? They make me out to be
Okay, who is the people, Sansaray? I know you ain't talking about the motherfuckers on the internet.
Bad person, because I'm like, listen, if you don't want to be a part of this family, if you don't want to be a husband, then you can't see your children, period. If I want to make that decision for me, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. And
Now you see how this bitch switches, talking about you don't be a part of this family, you don't want to be a husband. He never was a husband with your monkey ass from the get, bitch.
I don't care if anybody thinks I'm a good person or a bad person because no one is judging Priest for walking away. No one is saying, hey, he's a bad person. Where the people at that saying he a bad person? This man told me he didn't love me, wanted to be back with his ex, and didn't want his baby. And y'all not chastising him for this.
Who a job? We don't know that nigga like that at the time. We just knew your raggedy stanky pussy ass. We knew that you wasn't shit. We asked ourselves, what motherfucker in this motherfucking world would sit her and volunteer to be a motherfucking husband with this bitch? That's what we were wondering.
But chastise me because I say, hey, you know what? You don't want to be a husband, you don't want to be a father, or you don't deserve to see your child. Period. Because I'm all about family structure. Fuck this baby daddy, baby mama shit. He knew I wasn't up for that shit from the beginning. I don't play that. So just how he made a decision for his life, which was very selfish and very ugly and very cruel, if I decide to do that same shit back to him, and that's the consequences for the poor decisions that he done made, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. And I don't care who thinks I'm a good or a bad person for doing it. That's number one. So let's get that out the way. This shit is my life. This is my baby. I gotta go through this shit. I'm the one sick. I'm the one in pain. I'm the one that gotta carry this baby 9 months, not him.
And you chose to carry that baby for 9 months. And you, the one who also wanted to be in pain when you was over there playing with a motherfucking pregnancy out, bitch. That's what the fuck you get. That's what comes with it, Sansaray. You wasn't prepared because you was still sitting here in a motherfucking extended stay hotel. You sitting there playing with a pregnancy app, you dumb bitch. Instead of playing with a Zillow app or Monster.com app to find a motherfucking job and a place to motherfucking live. You was worried about motherfucking getting pregnant.
You see how easily he could just walk off? And no one is upset about that. But if Sansaray gets upset,
I'm upset at the motherfucking fact that nigga didn't walk off earlier. Cause you would still be a bum ass motherfucking bitch. You know it. That's why you was really motherfucking mad, because you didn't have no fucking where to go. The fuck out of here.
nigga, you want to walk away from your child and me, then you don't deserve to be a father. Period. Period. That's how I feel. So then,
no, that don't mean he don't deserve to be a father. He just don't deserve to be a husband with your monkey ass, bitch. A husband and a motherfucking father is two different positions. So since he ain't want to be a husband, you want to strip him from being a father. You stinky, funky ass bitch.
Somebody started coming to me, right? Saying, hey, you should still give him an opportunity. Give him an opportunity to be a father. No child deserves to not have a father. I said, you're right. I grew up without my father. I know how that could be.
Right. I wonder why you grew up without your father. God damn. I wonder if Kathy did the same motherfucking thing. Do y'all think Kathy was in an extended stay hotel too when she had the Sansaray? And she's left to motherfucking die? Press 1 if y'all think Kathy did the same goddamn thing. Press 1.
But see, I should have trusted my mother. Because when my mother made the decision to leave this motherfucker alone when I was younger, I should have known he wasn't going to be no different when I got older. I was not missing shit. Because when I found him, when I was older, come on. He was a piece of shit. Rita Green. You're contradicting yourself saying you're all about family, but were you having intercourse with a married man? Rita Green. Listen to this. Listen.
All right, watch this. She got mad because Rita Green told her ass the truth. Listen.
To this. And maybe your ass need to go back in the playlist so you can see how I don't give a fuck about.
Right, now she getting mad at her because she told her the truth. Listen.
Legal marriage. I give a fuck about family, but I don't give a fuck about legal marriage. And I trusted a man.
Okay, if you don't give a fuck about legal marriage, why would you sit here pressuring him to motherfucking divorce his ex-wife? Okay.
Telling me, listen, I want to start a family with you. I need more time to end my situation with somebody else. I had him and his wife telling me that shit was going to be over. That's the shit that I don't get right there. Motherfuckers like you coming in my comment section saying, hey, come on. You had sex with a married man? No, motherfucker. That's not what happened.
What happened there, Sansaray? What happened? If you didn't have sex with a married man, what happened, you dumb bitch?
If this nigga was so married, right? If this nigga was married, why would he have all these pictures of me and him together? Why would we be living together?
Why would y'all got all them pictures together? No, she said, why would he have all these pictures of me and him together? You see how she blaming it on him? No, bitch, you were the one that was mainly motherfucking posting and motherfucking snapping. The fuck you mean? Why would he? No, that was you. Why would you be living together? Shit, he was motherfucking trying to motherfucking shit start something with you, but he realized you was an ain't shit bitch.
We have all these videos up on social media. Ain't no motherfucking married man gonna be walking around with no side chick with all these pictures and videos I got. You motherfuckers do not think. You don't think.
Oh, we don't think. No, bitch, you didn't think. You didn't think well enough to, okay, well, this nigga still married. Just let me just play everything cool. Just, kick it with him. No, Sansa, oh, my husband, my fiance, this amazing man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hating on me and my husband marriage. Now he's an ain't shit nigga. Wow. You's a motherfucking walking contradiction, bitch. You really is. You's a sorry one at that.
No matter how many times I say this man is separated, you guys still want to sit here and try to make it seem like married and separated are the same thing.
It basically is, bitch. It's like saying pre and it's like saying current. Pre is basically attached to current. Okay.
It was the same thing. It wouldn't be in a multiple choice when they ask you, are you single, divorced, widowed, separated? That's 4 different things. So regardless of how many.
Yeah, that's 4 different things, bitch, but it will show your status of what you still connected to. If he says that he's separated, that means he's still legally bonded with somebody. He's still bonded in the marriage. If he says divorce, he's not bonded in that marriage. If he say widowed, that shows that he's still kind of bonded to the marriage, but I ain't gonna say temporarily. It's basically was ended short to certain circumstances. Anything could have happened. Like I said, it's still bonded to, he's still married. Those are legal terms, Science Ray.
Sit here and try to make it seem like, oh, I don't care about family because he was quote unquote separated. Fuck you. I'm tired of having to explain this shit. Think what you
tired of having to explain this shit, but bitch, you on this motherfucker every day talking about this shit. What the fuck you mean? Now that's what she was in the motherfucking hotel room, y'all, 2 years ago. She tired of motherfucking explaining this shit then, but the bitch still explaining it now, 2 years later. Oh, okay.
But anyway,
I'm gonna go ahead and post this. Let me go ahead and post this right here, y'all. Y'all bear with me a hot second. We're gonna read this. We're gonna read it shit. Hold up. Let's see. Let's read this shit. There we go. Let's read this shit together. Hold on, where is it? 1229. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think this might have been. Make sure it wasn't. Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't 2. Because I know I read the first one. Okay. Yes, she said right here. People tend to use terms like separation and divorce almost interchangeably. Divorce, of course, is the complete dissolution of the marital state legally, which when someone is separated, they are still legally married to their spouse, even though there are oh my God, you dumbass bitch. You mean they are they're living apart? Okay. I encourage with this sounds Ray, priests in Sedonia to legally be divorced before we moved in together. Bitch, for real? You encouraged Priest in Sedonia to be legally divorced, and bitch, she haven't known this nigga no more than 3 fucking months. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this bitch? How you gonna encourage somebody to motherfucking sit here and get legally divorced before you move in together? But he still moved your monkey ass into his people house within 2 months of knowing your monkey ass. By the time Priest and I were in an extended stay, they led me to believe they signed divorce papers June 2017. No, that's a fucking lie. You know it. You know it. 3 months before we found out I was pregnant. Okay. We're not going to go, you know what I'm saying, break that down. Throughout my entire pregnancy, they claimed that they did not legally divorce until March 2019, which this bitch was still motherfucking looking through the fucking files. I remember she posted a video, and she said in that video that she went down to Atlanta and found out. No, she said she went down to the city hall and found out that they were divorced. I said to myself, like, oh, really, bitch? You and this dude was broken up, and you sit her and go down to Atlanta, like you're saying out your mouth, just to see if they got divorced. But you can go down to Atlanta to throw your son his first birthday party along with your daughter's prom and graduation. Okay, bitch. They did not legally. Okay, I read that. Almost a year later, after Justice was born, I foolishly trusted both of them. Sansa Ray, how the fuck you gonna sit here and believe in a motherfucker you only known for less than 3 months? Going off your narrative. Like, really? But we talked to a bum ass bitch who moved in with a dude off of POL within 2 months. That's the type of person we talking about. Facts. But you let her tell her, oh, me and Priest, we were dating for a long time. We waited a long time to have sex. Bitch, you didn't wait no more than 3 motherfucking months. Less than 3 months. Probably a month tops. I will say, yeah, a month tops. Until you motherfuckers start sleeping with this dude. But that's a long time. She tried to rip off the government by working and still live in a $500,000 home, and it backfired. She's her own worst enemy. Right, Lyric? Sansa Ray's daughter seems more mature than Sansa Ray. Sansa Ray isn't mature at all. Right, Crystal? I never been so ready to see another black woman burns as Sansa Ray. I hope no one sends her down. He ain't never lied. She got to move in January. Now she got to probably move in before that. Move out before that. They said them dudes down south really gassed her up. Nah, she gassed her own self up. That thumbnail she did was disgusting. Show that too. She needs to be flagged for that. Now I ain't gonna show her home, girl. No, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. She said she lost a mile along with her edges, right? All right. Let's get back into this bitch.
The baby happened sooner. He decided to walk away. Not Not because he just wanted to fuck his ex, but because this nigga wanted to fuck multiple chicks. This nigga said he wanted to date her and fuck other women, and he didn't want to be in a relationship with anybody. He said he wanted to date her and go around and fuck a whole bunch of other chicks. Ain't no real married man that's faithful and committed to his marriage is gonna be on social media taking pictures and doing YouTube videos with no side shit. So I'm tired of everybody trying to make it seem like, oh, you just this side chick that got pregnant by a married man. Cut it out. Stop it. When you guys told me, everybody came to me and said, hey, you should give him an opportunity so he can be a father to his child. That's what I did. I said, okay, all right, cool. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to call him privately and ask him, does he want to be in his child's life? Does he want to help financially? That's exactly what I did. Guess how that went? I told y'all how that went. Nowhere in the conversation did he say he wanted to be a father. Nowhere in the conversation did he say he wanted to help financially. But that makes me a bad person. That's the shit I don't understand. How does that make me a bad person when this man made a choice for his own life? I'm making a choice for my life. He doesn't want to be a father. He doesn't want to be a husband, so he doesn't get a chance to be in my child's life. The fact that he didn't want to be my husband after that is enough for me to not have my child in his life. Because the promises that we made to each other, you can't keep your word and be a full-time father to your son like you promised you'd be. Fuck all that. Because we both said, we both did this together. Sansa didn't get pregnant by herself. Come on, man. But people keep forgetting this. People keep completely looking over there. Sansa is the bad person, but Priest the good guy. Priest walked away. Listen to this. Priest was well taken care of in a smooth relationship. I'm paying half of the bills. I'm doing everything I'm giving him half of everything. The second I get pregnant and sick and financially strained because I can't work, this nigga tries to leave me. Listen, I did everything I could to prevent bringing a child into an already messy situation because I sat there and had the conversation with him over and over and over. The shit was clear, and he confirmed everything is clear. His wife confirmed everything is clear. His family confirmed everything is clear. Why wouldn't I feel comfortable enough to move forward with this man if this man is saying to me, it's all clear, let's move forward? Bitch, I didn't have to sit here and try to prevent a pregnancy. Why would I do that when me and him sitting here purposely trying to start a future together? Why would I prevent something like that? That's what the fuck y'all not getting. If I thought at any time, at any moment, that some shit like this would happen, I would have prevented it. But see, nobody wants to hear that. You don't want to hear the truth. You want to make up your own version. You want to make it seem like, oh, Sansa didn't prevent something like this. You think I would put a child in a situation like this? I didn't put my first child in this shit. My first child has an awesome father. To this motherfucking day. Why would I put a child in some shit like this? Hear me good, motherfuckers. Me and this nigga was planning a future together. Between him, his wife, his mother, his brother, everybody reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. So all we was doing at the time was trying to find a place to live stably. That's all we were doing. We were trying to get our finances together. We were working. We were looking for places to live. This is what we were doing. And y'all motherfuckers thinking we was just laying up trying to have babies. No. Me and this nigga was walking around looking for some stability, trying to find a place to live. And then I got sick and could not work. And that's when his knees motherfucking buckled. And at the end of the day, that doesn't make me a bad person. No matter how many times people try to convince the world that I am.
Men, especially misogynistic ones, they can't stand when women can recognize their own power. They love women who do not think for themselves. They love the pick-me's. They love the women that they can control mentally. And they make women believe that a part of being feminine is allowing a man to control them mentally. Men fear women who are powerful because they know that women have always been taught to fear powerful men. So if a woman is walking around here not fearing that, that's a scary thing for men. Women have been taught that strength is masculine and it's unattractive for women to have that kind of character trait. And that has made women believe that part of being feminine means we are inferior to men. And men fear that women of power will be violent and cruel because men of power, they themselves have used rape, psychological, emotional, and mental abuse, as well as assault, as ways to control women, publicly shaming women, trying to silence victims, putting this fear inside of a woman's heart. Men believe that in the presence of a powerful woman, they themselves will be subjected to her mood swings. Oh, she PMSing. That's the reason why she upset. Her period. They feel like they have to obey her every command now. They believe that women will enslave them. You know, like the Amazon women, Wonder Woman. That's why they feel so uncomfortable with a matriarchal society, because a patriarchal society is all about controlling women. But a matriarchal society is just about women being in control of all things that have to do with business and money. But it doesn't mean that we are mistreating men. Men have been raised to believe that women should tend to their every need, and women are to cater to the whims of men. And women are to hang on to men's every word, regardless of dishonesty or broken promises. Men don't fear the power of women per se. They fear being treated how they have treated women. To men, if women gain any power that men have always had, men are going to lose. They don't respect the concept of sharing power simply because they themselves have misused the power they had for so long. They're worried we will treat them how they have treated us. But we're not men. Women are not men, and we're not created equal and will never be equal. We can share, but we're never going to be able to share equally. What we do with our power as women is not identical to what men would do with theirs. They've treated us as if we are different from them with everything else in this world. What men need to realize is that women won't treat them how men have treated women, because our perspective as women of power and the usage of it is different from theirs. Listen, there are a lot of terrible men out there, but there are decent men too, and decent men benefit from how terrible most men are. A man can do something he's supposed to do, and he'll be praised for that level of normalcy. Like if he was dating age appropriately, or he was being a good father or husband, or keeping a job and respecting a woman. When it comes to men, society keeps women's standards low so we can be impressed by the bare minimum. Now, it's good that some men are not predators, users, abusers, liars, and cheaters, but to praise them for not being so is the part that's sad, because those are things they're not supposed to be anyway. Why do we put so much energy into praising them for being what they're supposed to be, and less energy into spreading awareness about the liars and abusers? Why do the narcissists get a pass? There's women out here afraid. Of course, they're going to be chastised by a whole bunch of men, underdeveloped men, immature men, men who are misogynistic, men who are abusive. Women are going to get harassed by these type of men. Women have a lot of secrets. We keep a lot of secrets. So the second we open our mouth on social media, we're classified as blasting someone. I mean, there's a thin line between spreading awareness, or speaking from experience, or spreading your opinion about something. You know, sometimes it's difficult to understand what someone is doing when they're on social media speaking of someone else. Sometimes people are posting stuff because they need attention. They try to get back at somebody. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are just posting stuff because it's a cry for help. I think I posted on my community tab, you know, some men are out here being fuckboys and deadbeats. And they also complain about their ex-girlfriends and their baby mamas and their current girlfriends or wives, telling all of their private business on social media. Meanwhile, these same men been telling their homies and their coworkers the details about their relationships, bragging about how they playing women, or sometimes even lying about what they're doing inside of their relationships to other people that don't even supposed to be in their business, yet they're getting angry at their girlfriends and exes and baby mamas spreading their business, quote unquote, their private business all over social media. Like, you are in no position to be mad at any of the females in your life for telling your business, especially if it's the truth,
unless you're behaving like a real man. Because if you behave like a real man, every time a woman talks about you, regardless to who she's talking to, she'll have something good to say about you. If you treat women right, you pick the right women, you're not walking around here being scum of the earth. When a woman talks about you, she's going to say something good. Now, of course, there's some exceptions to the rule. There's women out here just being malicious and cruel and just going out here saying all types of negative stuff without telling the whole truth. But most of the time, when you're talking about somebody else, they're not mad that you're talking about them. They're mad because you're saying something bad about them. So I noticed that with men. They don't mind when women praise them, make them look like the best men in the world. Like I said, women got a lot of secrets. We hide what our men are doing to us. Any girlfriend or wife will tell you for as long as they were with their husband or boyfriend, the stuff that their husband and boyfriend was getting away with inside of their marriage. A lot of women don't speak up and say anything. I remember posting this. I posted this on my community tab where I was talking about, basically men are not mad that their girlfriends are talking about them. They're just mad that she's talking bad about them. And so this guy named Jay Dolo, he said that BS ain't true. Females naturally lie on men more because they bitter and can't brag on the dirt they've done because it's frowned upon. He really said this. Well, it used to be till slut walks and social media start exposing female nature. Real women and men are holding those accountable publicly because they're simply fed up with behavior. Women weren't the way they were in the past because public shaming if they behave like they are today. Most importantly, our black men were better. BC so? Because so. Accept accountability and responsibility and use constructive criticism to your advantage is a blueprint of what not to do or be, and stop being afraid to be alone. That's females' biggest problem. I said to him, I've been alone for 2 years and I feel completely fine. Like I'm not somewhere worried about being in a relationship with somebody. I'll date if I have time, but it's not at the top of my list. And before I dated my son's father, I was single for 10 years. Now.
Oh, okay. Caught a lie. Before she dated her son's father, she was single for 10 years. Contrary, really? That's a fucking lie. You know that's a motherfucking lie. What happened to Daddy-O before that? What happened to Q before that? No. Between Daddy-O and Priest. Oh, those didn't count? That's what you're trying to say? You said trivia question? Oh, okay. Yeah, I said we got 50 likes, 51 likes. That's what's up. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up. Donate to my 505 fund. The holidays are here. And I'm trying to keep my Tesla and my $500,000 house. If I don't get 505, I'm going to be shit out of luck. Okay, I'm going to think of a trivia question. I got one in mind, but I'm going to think of a backup one. All right, back to this dumb bitch.
See how this guy just easily victim shamed. Oh, a woman couldn't possibly be telling the truth about these men when she publicly exposed them. Men are so perfect, they wouldn't dare do the things these women say they do. That's blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, men couldn't possibly be doing the stuff that, they're saying men are doing. But women are just bitter because they can't brag about the dirt that they do because it's frowned upon, No. There were women who were promiscuous in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Come on. Like, this is not a new phenomenon. And men were cheating on their wives, having side babies and stuff in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It's not nothing new. The same behavior we had then is the same behavior we had now. The difference between women then and women now is that women are realizing their power. They're feeling comfortable with just being like, you know what? It is what it is. And this is what it's going to be. It ain't nothing about slut culture. Now, we can talk about slut culture, which is not something I, promote. I'm not interested in slut walks, but social media is exposing everybody, not just females. So why are people upset anytime a female exposes a
Now she's trying to attach herself to slut shaming. Sounds right. How can you sit here and attach yourself to slut shaming when you claim you're not a slut? Okay.
male, but y'all want to clap every time a female is exposed. See, as a man, you gotta let that shit go both ways, babes. You gotta let it go both ways. If we're gonna sit here and expose all the females and clap when they expose, then when men are exposed, either way, usually when someone is exposing someone, they're doing it because they're fed up, both men and women. I think more men are concerned about bragging about their dirt. I don't think women care that much. I don't think women care that much. Men take more pride in being able to accumulate sex partners. Women might feel comfortable with bragging about how much money they can get out of a man. Women still gonna brag about that at the end of the day, whether they sleeping with a man or not, whether they a side chick or not, whether they a gold digger or not, whether they a baby mama or not, whether they a stripper, porn star, prostitute, whatever the case is. What women brag about and what men brag about are two very different things. We're not the same when it comes to that. I'm not saying men and women are equal. I know that men are better at certain things and women are better at other things. I get that. But when we start exposing each other, or we start bringing to light negative things that's been happening in our community that we've been sweeping under the rug, or we grew up with this whole whatever happens in this house stays in this house mentality, regardless to how horrible it is. People afraid to go out and call the police when they beat on women are out here afraid of telling people that they are being physically abused inside of their relationships because they don't want to be judged by people who would judge them for staying in a relationship for as long as they did. When you are psychologically abused by someone, it is so difficult to leave because they instill so much fear in you. They encourage you to be silent. I know because it happened to me. The abuse that's been happening, no one is going to believe you. They're going to automatically think you a liar. So,
Of course, nobody believes you, Sansa Ray. You want to know why? You're the one that came on her talking about, oh, I had this awesome relationship. Oh, my man, my husband is so deeply rooted knowledge that he, YouTube don't got nothing on him. But then you come on her, oh, he's the dumbest motherfucker. Shit, he don't know what 1 + 2 = 3. He only got his GED. Who the fuck you expect? Who the fuck do you expect to believe your ass, bitch? Really? Seriously. After saying all that shit, who do you expect to believe you?
don't go around saying nothing like that. My stepfather taught me that. He instilled that in my mind. That women can't go out here and speak up.
Once again, another lie. Your stepfather? How is it your stepfather and Kathleen has never been married? So what are you talking about?
About the negative stuff that's happening to them because people are automatically going to think they a liar. A woman doesn't suddenly become a real one simply because she holds a man accountable in private. She got, regardless, this person said, if she does it publicly, she's no longer genuinely holding him accountable. That's what I picked up from this comment he wrote. I could be wrong. I hold my son's father accountable online and off and literally, if he was standing in front of me, I punch him in the face, and that would be me holding him accountable.
At 29 minutes and 58 seconds, she is citing harassment. Somebody needs to go report that. She's straight harassing this man. Sansa Ray, why you getting on her harassing people? That's not nice, Sansa Ray. You shouldn't be harassing people, talking about who you're going to punch in the face. If anything, you need to punch yourself in the goddamn face. Which you already fucking did. Your face already fucked up. All right, back to this dumb bitch.
But as men, you can't govern how a woman holds a man accountable. You want women's behavior to fit your comfortability level. If I had to tell a man to stop treating me bad privately 300 times and he still doesn't stop, and I say publicly, usually men are prone to change their behavior because all men really seem to care about is how people perceive them. And that's why men lie so much about who they are. We're talking about men who aren't the best men in the world. We're talking about the underachieving men, not the gentlemen, not the men that are walking around here doing what they're supposed to do. We're talking about men who are problematic. So they're going around here just lying about who they are and what they're doing. See, there's some women out there that claim all men are the same. And I don't think that. I think it's good men out there. I think it's decent men out there. And then you have men who are not that. And the problem is that it's more men who are not that, who are an issue, who have like this toxic masculinity, who are misogynistic. We have more of that in our society. And it's because them behaving that way is celebrated. But you got a group of anti-black women and single mothers out there. I call them 3D. Desert dick dudes. 3D. You got 3D out here trying to convince the world that this one woman is a bad person when I done nothing to any of the men in part of the 3D. You know? It's a shame that society could even get away with that. It's a shame that men could even get on social media and online harass a woman for years at a time. And there are no consequences for that. And whatever could happen to them, a woman has to literally fight. I mean, fight tooth and nail to get something to happen to them in order for them to get arrested. Or we got to go out here and file civil lawsuits. We got to do all this.
All right, $5 giveaway coming up. $5 giveaway come up. So be prepared. Press 1 if you hear me. Press 1 if you hear me. $5 giveaway is coming up.
Extra footwork in order for men who are part of 3D to get the consequences of online harassing a woman. But as a mother, there's a certain way that I feel like women should raise their children so they won't turn out to be a victim or to be the person who is misogynistic, especially women with sons. Ladies, the first thing you got to do is be able to speak up. That means you clearly have to define what misogyny is to your sons. And you have to list the range of behaviors that constitute as misogyny and sexual harassment. Now, I'm not saying be a flaming feminist or womanist. I'm not saying be anti-man. What I'm saying is talk to your children, especially your boys, about the importance of listening to and appreciating their peers, other men, other women, other girls, other boys. Respect the difference in genders. And make them aware that respecting the difference in each other's genders is a matter of decency and humanity. And that you have to have a level of empathy for people who are different than you. People who may be vulnerable, or people who may not have the same strength you do, or success you do, or opportunities that you do. I don't think a lot of women, or just parents in general, sit down and talk to their kids about something as serious as misogyny and sexism. You have to talk to them about what to do if they are harassed or degraded by someone, and the pros and cons of various strategies for responding to this type of behavior. Because I know for me, when it was happening to me, when I was being online harassed, I didn't know what to do at first. I didn't even know how to respond, so I was responding the best way I knew how. And even to this day, sometimes I look at how I did respond, and I think maybe it was a bad idea to sit there and defend myself so much, because some of those people didn't deserve me giving them a response in general. And I had to understand that no response is still a response. If I don't respond, that is still a response. And so you literally have to teach your children how to deal with this stuff. Like when I was younger and I was being abused and stuff, I didn't know how to respond to that. I didn't know what to say for a long time. I didn't tell anybody. And the only reason why I didn't tell anybody is because my abuser was telling me I couldn't tell anybody. As parents, we have to encourage our young people to think about what it means to be honorable and have courage and dignity, and how there isn't honor or courage in degrading or belittling or sexualizing someone else. And we have to teach them to take pride and honor in standing up for people or defending others when they're labeled.
All right. Question is, what year and month did a rat move to California? Year and month. Year and month. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, there. Hold up, hold up. We gotta find quite a few the right answers up in there. Hold up, hold up. Looks like hold up. That's understood. I'm going up. Nah, you gonna get it right. Okay. Uh-oh. Look, we got a winner. December 2017. Somebody said April 2018. Somebody said August. Okay, China the winner. Hit me your cash app. July 2017. Yeah, damn, God bless you all the way off. Shit. She was still with Priest. Hit me your cash app. So this week's winner, well, we had a winner last week. I mean, early this week. Who was our winner early this week? Was it B? No, it was BVZ second. But who had it first the right time? Right, keep it 100. It was right when the Priest Final Warning video. I want to say a week before that. Oh, the beauty here? No, the beauty one before that. No, it was somebody else. The beauty one second. Somebody else won before that. Yeah, JC McMillan had one, and then the beauty. No, JC McMillan, then BVZ. BVZ said send it to Bond. Then the beauty won. That's what happened. Okay, so we had the actual two winners was BVZ, the beauty, and now China. All right, send me your cash app, and let's get back to this dumb bitch. I might do another. I'm thinking of another answer. I mean, a question.
Labeled or slut shamed or shunned upon. Like when this situation happened with me and my son's father, and instead of him defending me when he saw all of these people, making fun of me.
How you in Gemini? You it was China White, then came Chris. Hold on. Yeah, China White, then came Chris, then came Pearline. It wasn't you, Gemini. Yeah, China White. I'm looking at it right now. Then came no, okay, China White. Then came Misunderstood. Then came Chris. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you want for? Oh, okay. But you saying nah, I won. Oh, okay. All right. Back to this dumb bitch.
Making fun of me. All of these people making lies about me, all of these men dragging me. He didn't have any honor. He didn't have any courage. He didn't even take pride and honor in standing up for me or defending me while I'm being slut shamed and shunned. My own man was doing this to me. Somebody I was in a relationship with, because no one ever sat down and taught him what it means to be honorable and to have courage and to have dignity. There is dignity in attending to those who might be vulnerable to harass.
Yeah, send me an invoice. Yeah, send me an invoice because I ain't gonna have time to look it up.
We're intervening to help defend and protect someone, especially someone who is your girlfriend, the mother of your child, women in general. You can't take pride in degrading and belittling people. This is how misogynists are created, because parents aren't teaching their children. They're not setting, these aren't the conversations that they're having. You have to teach them to be selective about what they consume in entertainment media as well. Many of our children are being pumped with misogyny and sexual degradation when they're watching movies or listening to music. And they don't really think logically or critically while they're consuming these things. They do not understand the cultural dynamics that shape them in relation to the certain types of content that they listen to. I tell people all of the time who listen to me, do not drink the poison.
All right, we're gonna have another $5 giveaway. So listen up. Listen up. We're gonna have another $5 giveaway coming. I'll let y'all know when.
What you consume on a day-to-day basis affects your life, whether you know it or not. If you are consistently engaging in some negative content on YouTube, it's going to manifest into your real life. It will change how you deal with people in real life. You have to encourage your kids, and we're just talking about especially your.
That was too funny. Say, can I shoot you by Cash App? She's stuck in the desert. With the desert Walmart parking lot. You're in the Walmart parking lot, Ebony.
We have to encourage them to be upstanding, protect themselves and each other. And that can be hard sometimes because we fear for our safety. When they defend someone else, you never know what could happen. So teaching kids how to be ethical and courageous can be scary sometimes, I'm sure. But the more of us that are teaching our children, that the more of them become upstanding, the less we have to worry about them being victimized by someone sexually. The less we have to worry about them out in the world alone. We're supposed to be taking care of each other. And we're not promoting kindness. We also have to teach them to not be so anxious to obtain approval. They become vulnerable to degradation and harassment if they're highly dependent on others to provide their self-worth. Get them into activities that help build their confidence. As women, we have to teach our girls to stand together and not support division. I see a lot of women supporting division. And I think it's because when we were younger, we weren't taught a level of sisterhood. Sometimes girls and young women demean and undercut each other simply because they're trying to get adoration from some boy.
There is power in us standing together and collectively taking action as females. Women have both been treated unfairly sometimes. But when you're double minority, you definitely get to see how different society treats you as a woman and with you being black or non-white. You see the difference. So men want to always talk about how they experience stuff too. I get that. And when I talk about women's rights, I'm not taking away from you what you've been through or what you're going through right now as a man. But what I am saying is that you know full well as a man, just as much as I do as a woman, that society treats women very different, as if we are inferior and don't deserve the things that men. We don't have the same freedoms. We just now starting to get to tie our own shoes and everything. So everyone's been treated unfair and everyone has something that they're trying to fight for and something that they have to deal with. And I get that. But what I will feel, what I'm fighting for is the freedom for women to say what has happened to them without them being shamed, without them being shunned. And it's okay to have your preference as a man. If you don't want to date black women, that's fine, have your preference, but you don't have to shame or shun black women as you're behaving how you are. Okay, you don't want to date single mothers. That's fine. Don't date single mothers. That's your preference. I need for you to move out the way so a man that would date me can see me. Ladies, you don't like short men. You don't want to date men who are short. Okay, fine. Don't get mad when the man says to you he don't like to date fat women or women that wear weave or women that got kids. You know? Or women with crooked teeth. Or women that don't perm their hair. I had a man tell me he couldn't date me because I didn't perm my hair. Did I get mad at him? I was just like, okay. I'm not going to perm my hair so you can be with me. I'm going to be me. So at the end of the day, what I fight for every day, when I do my videos, I do my podcasts, I share my stories, I poke fun sometimes to be funny. For the most part, what I'm fighting for is people respecting each other's diversity and each other's differences and start taking care of each other instead of hating each other for those differences. We always going to be different. We're never going to be the same. So instead of sitting here fighting for each other to be equal or fighting for each other to not do this and not do that or do this and do that, why not just allow everyone out here to do whatever it is that they want to do with their life and whatever it is that they choose to do with their life doesn't mean that because you wouldn't choose it, that person needs to be harassed or bullied or silenced. We got single mothers out here that are really trying to tell their world. It's single mothers out here who are really trying to speak up about their experiences as mothers. Because we want change. We need change in order to create a healthier environment for our children. There's a lot of things that need to be worked out when we're talking about the child support system, where parenting is co-parenting or blended families. And the only way these things could work out is if we effectively communicate with each other. And the only way we're going to be able to effectively communicate with each other is if we leave the insults out of communication. If we leave the assumptions out of communication. If we leave the assumptions out of communications, if we leave the accusations out of communication, we'll be able to iron things out, but we have to respect each other's cultures, thought processes, experiences. That's the only way peace is going to happen on this earth. There's still bad people out there, but it won't be as many if we start working together. There needs to be a sense of unity.
I sit down and I talk about unity all the time. Yet it's still people out here that claim I'm the big bad wolf. I could sit here and be Mother Teresa, but the fact that people don't like my skin tone, my hair color, my sexuality, my economic status, my past, all types of stuff, they'll give you 1,000 reasons why they can't like me, or they can't support me, or they can't accept my apology, or they can't give me forgiveness. You know? Because
Man, you expect everybody to give you motherfucking forgiveness out of all this bullshit you done did? Bitch, you got life all fucked up. I mean, really. Talking about they can't accept my apology. Bitch, we ain't never heard you apologize to no motherfucking body. Fuck you talking about? Oh, I can't believe this stinky pussy ass bitch had the nerves to say some shit like this.
it's too much work to do anything other than hate someone. Hating someone is easy. Dragging someone is easy. Being negative about someone is easy. Roasting someone is easy. Slut shaming, shunning is easy. Harassing someone does not take skill. These are things that are easy to do, and people do them all the time. What's harder is you critically thinking. All right? Adjusting behavior. Wanting something for someone else that might be better. Adjusting your behavior can be difficult as well, because people have habits. But what I do want to stop seeing, one of the things that I do want to stop seeing that I see so much is the misogyny. I used to have so much respect for men. I used to always post content all the time that was geared towards men. Most of my audience was male. But after I had my son and I saw so many misogynistic men in my audience become these monsters, it was horrible. It was sad to see. I felt so bad because I had so much love for so many men as like my friends. And they turned on me so quickly and found it so easy to shame me and shun me. Just people that I used to support. We're not talking about my real friends here. We're talking about people that were online, people I had like an online situation with, that I was so kind to. And to see them just be so comfortable with the misogyny and the cruel behavior. I was so supportive of men online. And that changed with time. Because I saw the behavior, I saw the misogyny, I saw the sexism. And it was sad to me. And this is something I had to go through in order to become a women's rights activist. That's what made me decide to become it. Because before then, I knew women were going through things and I would fight for those things. But I didn't put that to the forefront. I always felt like women weren't supportive of me. And it wasn't until I got pregnant with my son that a whole bunch of single mothers came out of nowhere and was so supportive. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have made it through this. They were so supportive and so loving and so caring. Before that, women were not supportive of me. And so now I have like this sisterhood with a whole bunch of other mothers. I said, this is great. I love this. But even with that, I still see women out there not protecting their sisters, especially women that don't have children. Oh my gosh. Women that don't have children will never be able to understand until they have them. Then they'll see. Even if they get married, whether they're married, whether they're divorced, whether they're married when they have children or not, they will never be able to have the empathy and compassion for another woman until they give birth.
Trust me. But as women, we got to start protecting each other. And fellas, you have got to start holding men accountable when you see the negative things that they do. You got to start holding men accountable. And ladies, you got a job too. Hold each other accountable as well. And I don't care if it's in private, public, however you do it, just hold them accountable. I can't control how you hold somebody accountable. That's only up to you. So whether you public shame somebody, whether you private shame somebody, whether you're shunning somebody, whatever it is that you're doing, it's a healthy way that you can do it. You can be vocal, you can spread awareness. But to be deceitful or dishonest or spew hatred, that's not how you do things. I remember when I first started telling the story of my son's father, I was so kind. I was like, just hurt. So I was just being as honest as I could, not insulting him or anything. But when he started to insult me, when he would speak publicly about me, publicly shaming me, oh, that's when things changed for me, because I was like, no, you're not about to sit up here and make it seem like I'm the problem in this situation when you are responsible for all of this. I don't care if the public don't hold you accountable. I'm holding you accountable by my damn self. I don't care. Like, I don't need the public to hold you accountable. I'm holding you accountable. And it's going to be a day where you're going to have to deal with me. Now, I'm speaking publicly about my situation because I want to spread awareness and I don't want other women to go through what I'm going through. This ain't about you. This ain't about publicly shaming you. Now, it's women out there that publicly shame their man, you know, or they ex, or they deadbeat baby daddies. There's women out there that do it all the time. And trust me, I've done it. I'm in a position right now that I have no problem bashing my son's father. And the reason why is because he felt so comfortable with not protecting me, with allowing other people to beat me down. So now, since you allow other people to beat me down, I'm going to beat you down and I'm going to hold you accountable. You let some strange people come and beat me down in your presence.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. He ain't did no shit like that. Them motherfuckers was already on your motherfucking ass before you got with him. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all heard this motherfucker, man? She is making up a good ass motherfucking story to make herself look like a fucking sorry ass victim. Oh my God. This bitch is just, man, she's flowing out the top of her motherfucking dome on this shit.
Could nobody get away with doing that to my son's father? Nobody. I wasn't going to allow that, but he allowed it. After all the mess and the turmoil and the pain and the lies and the deceit, all of the foolishness and shenanigans that this man put me through, and he didn't even have enough human decency to protect me and defend me against a whole bunch of strangers. Imagine that. Imagine that you love someone and you and the person that you love, you live in this beautiful house together, this home that you done built. And then a group of people come into your house and try to rob you. And it's a whole bunch of people you don't know. It's like 5 people just come into your house to rob you. And they tell you all these negative things about your partner. And they beat your partner up right there. But instead of you defending your partner or trying to get these people to stop beating on your partner, you join in. Or let's say you the one on the ground getting beat down and your partner just standing there watching, letting them do it. Or your partner jump in. When you get your strength back, who you coming for? All of them, right? But
the main person that you coming for is the person who was supposedly your partner.
So basically, she telling us she coming from motherfucking priest's head. If y'all listen to this very closely, y'all notice she is finding another reason and excuse to sit here and try to keep attacking this dude. The left me for hotel dead, left me in the hotel dead story is kind of worn out. So now she's gonna try to make him take blame for everybody online for getting on her, for jumping on her. This shit is too fucking funny. It really is. It really is, y'all. This bitch is mad because Priest basically came online and told his side of the story, which basically, I mean, what he said, everybody was kind of already predicting, and she didn't like that. She didn't like that at all. That's why, that's why every time he come online, he stayed his side of the story. Oh boy, she gets pissed. Anytime Sadonia come up, she gets pissed. Oh, why you gonna insert yourself into this? Bitch, you the one that motherfucker came on inserting her, calling her name out. You shouldn't even say shit about her. You got mad at her, then you want to sit here and put her motherfucking daughter and her kids out there like that and shit. Make lies up about them. She came to defend herself. But no, you ain't supposed to do that with Sansa Ray. No. Oh no. You're not supposed to do that with Sansa Ray. You can't defend yourself. You're supposed to let Sansa Ray say what she say. And then if you hear the video 5 years down the line, you're not supposed to ask her about it. She'll make an excuse. Oh, that was so old. It's always gonna be some type of motherfucking excuse. Like me and Jack was talking about earlier. Somebody need to really motherfucking put a foot up in this bitch ass. It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna catch her slipping. Somebody is gonna catch the rat motherfucking straight motherfucking slipping. And she gonna get a good ass whipping. I mean a real good one. All right. Let's get back to this dumb bitch. Hold on. What we look like on the likes? Give me a tally on the likes.
So I will forever hold my son's father accountable. He told our business. Before I even opened my lips, he was telling our business. He was cheating. He was lying. He was manipulating me. Toyed with my life severely. Okay? He played a real game with it. I mean, a serious game with my life. My life was on the line. It was a life or death situation. I was so sick. And he just left me in a hotel. Just to die there. And a lot of people try to downplay it. Like I don't have a right to be pissed because, so many men do it. Just because so many men do it doesn't mean that it's okay. And women have got to stop allowing men to think that this type of behavior is okay or that it's not the fault of the man, it's the woman. No, this man is his own man. He made his own choices and he chose to come for my life. He chose to allow people to shame me. He chose to abuse me himself. And he will always be held accountable on this end. Always. And ladies, I encourage you to hold these men accountable for their misogyny, for their sexism, for their abuse, their lack of respect for themselves, each other, and you, their kids, their wife, girlfriends, friends. You have to start holding them accountable and sticking to that, and teach your children to have honor and respect and courage so they can be upstanding people. That's how this situation gets fixed. Moralistic values.
And it's okay to be forgiving of other people if they change their behavior. Because there's no sense in forgiving somebody who keeps saying that they're sorry and then doesn't change their behavior. That doesn't make any sense. If you know a man's a cheater, don't be with him. Don't be with him. If you down yourself, you just got a relationship, you got cheated on in your relationship, don't go be a side chick. I did that. I was so low. I didn't know what to do with myself because no one has sat down and had the conversation with me about me being so hurt and how to handle that. Me being so abused and betrayed. How do I handle it? So all I could do is go out there and look for some type of satisfaction somewhere else. And I needed someone that wasn't going to want a relationship, that wasn't going to want anything serious, that just wanted to have fun because I was so low. I was so depressed. I was so upset. I wanted to be a wife so much. I had 3 engagements and they all broke. They all broke up because these men was cheating on me with other women. And then would pin me as the bad guy.
So all these niggas and motherfucking cheated on you. All these motherfucking niggas then pin you out to be the bad guy. Sansaray, maybe relationships is not for you. Maybe you just best as shit, just being a motherfucking jump off like you are. You ever thought about that?
They got caught cheating. And I couldn't understand, like, why was so many women sleeping with them? And then I realized it. I realized why these men could get away with cheating. Me being a mistress myself made me understand why these men could get away with cheating. It's because women were so broken and so damaged and didn't know their self-worth that they felt comfortable with being side chicks. They just wanted love from anywhere they could get it, because they didn't love themselves. And it took me being a side chick 10 years ago for me to understand that. And so instead of me jumping into a relationship, I was a side chick for a couple of months, and then I went 10 years without being in a relationship. Because I needed to find myself. I needed to figure out what was going on. 10 years.
Goddamn, 10 years, bitch, and you still ain't shit.
I went without being in a serious relationship. And then I met my son's father. And I get betrayed all over again. And I'm thinking, what in the hell? This man left me pregnant with a baby. Where's the lesson? Where's the lesson? So I figured out the lesson. I figured out my purpose. I figured out what needed to happen and what I needed to do next. And I'm doing that now. So every time I use my platform as a place to spread awareness about something, or to encourage another woman, or to promote sisterhood, or talk about women's rights, or talk about single mothers, or even talk about my experience with my son's father, it's so that I can help other women not go through what I went through, and to help women who are going through what I went through. And that's all it's about. That's all it's about. I value myself more now. I had to go through this period of time where I second guessed myself before I could realize all of the strength and the power that I had and still have. I was confident in myself. I was sure of myself. I knew I had all of this power, all of this beauty, all of this grace and poise. As accomplished as I was, am,
as accomplished as I am, how many achievements I've had, how much success I've had, all of the things that I've done that have gone so well in my life, all of the blessings that God has given me, all of the talents, I started appreciating that stuff and loving myself more. So my message is simple. Love yourself. Love yourself enough so that you won't get into these experiences with these men. So you won't get into these experiences with these men. You won't put up with the foolishness and the shenanigans. I'm here to teach other women that don't know how to be a part of a sisterhood, to be a part of a sisterhood. And when you do run into men, they respect you. They respect you because you respect yourself. They love you. You love yourself. And that love and respect that you're getting from these men is something that
Man, sound like this bitch about to ready to motherfucking cry.
you desire, not something that you desperately need. Not something you'll go out there and do anything to get, because you already have enough of it inside of you. And when a man comes into your life, he's here to enhance your happiness or help you multiply all of the positive things that you have. And that way you will stop choosing men that deplete you. That's the message. I appreciate you. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.
All right. $5 motherfucking giveaway again. Must have cash out. Name 5 men that the rat slept with. 5 men. Let's see. Look like BVZ got it again. Hold up. Man, Lloyd, Crease, Priest, and Daddy-O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. BVZ got it. All right. Send me a invoice, BVZ. I gotta name them all at once. I can't ever spread all over Positive Minds. You said the first word. Damn, you sure did. Hold up. Lloyd, Chris, Priest, Daddy-O, and Q. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gemini did win it. Oh, no, you didn't, Gemini. BVZ before you. Yeah, BVZ won it. Nova said the train at the Swickers Club. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, BVZ. BVZ got it before you, Gemini. I'm looking at it right now. You want me to screenshot it? It's probably gonna do it. I gotta go do what comes off my end because that can't happen. Yeah, hers pulled up before yours. That's the thing. They're probably gonna show that because that has happened before, and that can't happen. But I had to go on what was off my screen. You don't got Cash App anyway. Okay. BVZ, send me an invoice. Oh, they happen to you in the beauty one? Yeah, that could happen. It's whatever the server gonna take first. All right, BVZ, send me a send me a okay. Let me see. Hold on, man. I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting shit questions all over. Y'all, hold up. Okay, hold up. Hold up here. Okay, BVZ, send me an invoice. Whoever answered after me and Jim, send it to them. Okay. Well, Jim was second. Oh, you don't got a Cash App? Okay, hold on, man. I gotta go back. See, that's why I want people with Cash App to play. Hold on, y'all. I gotta look and see who came after that. Okay, BVZ, then Gemini. Ray Lavin, that's wrong, Nova. Hold up. Tay-Up said Ben, Chris, Priest, Lloyd, and Q. So Tay-Up, you third. You got a Cash App, Tay-Up. I always tell y'all another thing, always refresh your phone. Yeah, always refresh your phone. Give you time enough to do it. You gotta make sure y'all clean your cookies and your cache out because they can, enable you for getting in information fast. Like every time I start this live, I gotta make sure I refresh my computer. Other than that, I keep getting kicked out. All right. Well, hey, send me an invoice, T-Up. Send me an invoice. Okay, cool. Send me an invoice. I'll be looking for that right there. We kind of close to 505 in followers. So I know shit. I said I was gonna mod up 2. I think Mains was 1, Nova was 1. It was somebody else that was gonna mod up. Yeah, because some been rocking with me for a minute. I can't think who it was. It was one more person, 3 people I had in mind. You said, mind you ain't been hanging long enough. You've been rolling, but you ain't been hanging long enough, Ebony Williams. You good. You'll fall in line. Probably when we get to the 600 mark, you probably could be coming up then. Probably the 600 or 700 mark. For every 100 I get, I'm gonna mount a person up. But when we get 505, on my two people up, two people up, and I think we like 20 subs away. Nah, I ain't hit 505. I think we like probably like no more than 20. Cause I think I'm at 485 or some shit. Yeah, probably like 15 to 20. Well, we're getting close though. So you said that was a fun question. I know. I be got to think of this shit, y'all. This shit ain't easy. I gotta make it, you know what I'm saying, kind of kind of little, you know what I'm saying, tricky and but easy at the same, I mean, but cool and fun at the same time. I wait for Tayup to send me his $5 request. Yeah, send me that $5 request for in Cash App, Tayup. Tell you what we could do. Oh, we're at 5:30. We 3 hours in. So this we could do. Somebody could snatch a throwback, and we do one throwback, and that'll be it for the day. Or we come on. Yeah, I know you put it in the chat, but I can't sit here and try to send it off and try to, you know, keep the show rolling. At the same time, he probably gonna have to wait till I get done. Let me see. Hold on. I'll tell you what, I go ahead and send it to you. Tell you while somebody try to find a flashback. Yeah, where is he at? They tell you I probably have to put it in again. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, somebody could try to find a a flashback. Make sure you go far back. Yeah, tell you I'm gonna have to send. Okay, there we go. Cool. Hold on, man. Okay. Hey, is that initial K at tell you is that initial K? Just type one for yeah. Let me look up. Okay. All right. I'm gonna send it to you now. Okay. I just sent it to you uh put a 100 in the chat once you know you got it. me see. Okay, BVZ got one. Hold on, let me see. BVZ, I gotta switch over to this right here. Oh, let me see. No, we didn't play this one. All right. We're gonna do this flashback one, then we up. Be up. Let's see. Shouts out to my shadow watchers and my people watching the playback. Yeah, shouts out to y'all.
He's considering wanting to date me. Let me just let you all.
Okay. It's called
I can't stay.
True Story, Baby Mama Collector. It's done in January 2014. For some odd reason, man, I don't think this bitch had a motherfucking broken New Year's in a long time with a nigga. Oh my God, poor Sansaray. She wasn't able to never have no man to break in New Year's with. Poor Sansaray. All right, once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Okay, right on to you up. Also feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my 505 spiritual fund. It's the holiday season, and I'm gonna need to save my Tesla and my $500,000 house. All right, let's get into this bitch.
People be like, I don't judge people. Like, why the fuck not? Why are you even lying to yourself? We all judge people and make decisions every day. The question is, do you make good judgment or poor judgment? I'm out with a friend. He's considering wanting to date me. Let me just let you all know, when you're dating somebody, you need to factor everything in before you make a decision about this person. Judge this person. Think about it. So he says to me, I'm divorced. And I have 4 kids. And I have 4 baby mamas. This is what the man says. I'm like, whoa. You got 4 baby mamas. Homie, straight up, you could forget having any kids with me. This is what the man asked me. And he's like, well, why wouldn't you want to have kids by me? Oh, so what? This is what the man says. Why would I want to be baby mama number 5? I'm like, homie, you could forget that even happening. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry, you could forget marrying me too. I don't really date divorced guys, and the reason why is because I don't want to marry somebody that's already been married. Normally,
you don't want to marry somebody who's already been married, but you came on YouTube talking about you was married to a married man. Sansaray, explain that shit.
Women who've never been married would like to experience marriage with someone who's never been married. So a lot of divorced people, when they do get married again, they marry someone else who has been divorced. So he pulls this "don't judge me from my past" shit on me, which I think is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. Let me tell you something, fellas. Please judge me. Judge the women. Do what you got to do. Do what's effective for you. Do what works for you. You need to take this kind of stuff serious when you're trying to find someone to start a life with. These things are important. So I asked him, I said, listen, I said, how would you feel if a woman had 4 baby daddies? How would that make you feel? He said, no, I wouldn't even judge her like that. You know, everybody got past. People's past will tell you a lot about their future. Yes, people change. Yes, people learn lessons. But I'm telling you, not having enough self-control to not have 4 baby mamas says a lot about how irresponsible you are. And the false premises of the African-American community is exactly why our community is getting destroyed by its own people. Please judge a woman who has that many kids. Judge her. See, what you don't understand is what you do in your past and the decisions that you make affects other people and their future. If you got kids, trust me, and there's 4 baby mamas, at least 2 of them is asking you for a child support check. So that's cutting your money not only in half, maybe even more. So we're going to be in a financial bind in some kind of way. Then people say, well, marriage is about love. No. Marriage is about money. In order for you to be married, okay, and we're not talking about common law marriage. In order for you to be married, you have to go to the court and fill out what? Some paperwork so you can get a legal document, a legal contract in order for the 2 of you to be married. It's always been about money. When you marry, your money changes. When you fill out your taxes, you no longer put single on that shit. You put married. You change the whole dynamic of your financial
Sounds right. You could still file separate. In case you didn't know that.
status and your taxes when you are married. Marriage is about money, not love. People love each other to death and still get divorced over money. So back to this baby mama crap. Judge, please judge someone who has that many baby daddies. You don't think a vagina is worn out?
Right, BVZ. I thought the same thing. Legal marriage didn't mean shit to her. In 2014, it must have.
That had 4 kids by 4 different men? Seriously? That doesn't seem like something wrong. And people say, don't judge people. You aren't supposed to judge people. No, yes, you are when it comes to them affecting your life. I would suggest anybody judge someone that's doing something for their life. For example, I'm a woman, right? I'm dating a guy. He has 4 kids. He has 4 baby mamas. Those decisions he made about his 4 kids was for him. That's what he decided to do for him. But then when it comes to him trying to come into my life, it's time for me to sit down and judge whether this is a situation I need to put myself in or not. I have to use my better judgment. We use better judgment and make good and poor decisions all day, every day. So when people say stuff like, don't judge the next person, it reminds me of church. It reminds me of some whole Christian religion thing that was pumped inside of a person's brain to make them believe that making sound judgment about another human being is a bad thing because only God judges. It's not even that deep. The level of judgment that I'm talking about has nothing to do with Judgment Day or the day that you're passing or the day you go to the pearly gates and God tries to figure out whether he wants you in heaven or not. That has nothing to do with it. While I'm on this planet right now, I need to make the best decisions for my life. And the whole goal for my life is happiness and joy. My journey needs to be a positive one. And I can't have a positive journey with someone who is as irresponsible as someone who is having kids all willy-nilly all over the place with just anybody. Oh, it was a mistake. Oh, it was a mistake. 4 times? 4 times? Come on now. Come on. You guys can't keep blaming and justifying the things that y'all doing on, oh yeah, I made a mistake. No, see, when you run into something.
Well, you was engaged 3 times. 3 times? Everybody, all of them cheated on you? Oh, okay.
Somebody like me, I'm not going to bullshit you. So you might want to judge whether you want to have me around or not. Because if you ask me my opinion about your situation, believe me, I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm going to tell you how it's going to affect my life and whether we can continue rolling. Pick your friends wisely. Pick the people that you decide to be with wisely. Pick them like they fruit. I'm talking about really choose. Be picky. And a lot of people settle out of desperation. And it's plenty of women, and I told him this, it is plenty of women. It's plenty of women in the Atlanta area who will definitely feel okay with being baby mama number 5. Sounds like just ain't that shit.
All right. Yeah, I don't think she was talking that Buddhist shit there. I think that Buddhist shit just came in slowly. Sounds right is living proof just because you think it doesn't mean you should say it. Oh shit, hold on. Let me get back to the chat. Oh, welcome to the room, Bob. Yeah, she's supposed to trying to get pregnant by each one of those men that were engaged to her. Yeah, I believe so too. Them niggas they cut out real quick and short on her ass. I know they shit glad like fuck. Got there with her monkey ass. Been engaged to 3 motherfucking times, bitch, and they ain't got one motherfucking ring. After the second time, you be like, fuck this shit. I'm finna keep this motherfucker. This chick has had 30 trains ran on her, but somehow a priest was supposed to overlook that and still wife her. Right. She said that in one of her videos. Oh, she did. Yeah, make sure y'all get some good flashback ones. You know, I always mark the ones that we seen. That way I could be able to tell you if we played it or not. Yeah, try to find like the old ones. That was a good one. BVZ be finding some good ones, whether if they short or long. It could, you know, the shit that BVZ find is like the shit that be how she be contradicting herself today. He sounds right as my head itch. Shit, she make everybody head itch. Yeah, I might go on a more, you know. Pretty sure the motherfucking rat watching now. Yeah, bitch. I told you we got you over here, bitch. We got you. But everybody look out. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. It's like I said, I'm still kind of working on it, tighten up some things. For my mini series for next year. That's a mini series, no mini movie for next year. So y'all look out for that. I'm gonna drop it. It ain't gonna be no more than a minute. But I guess I'm gonna try to drop it before next week is out. Might drop it tomorrow. Who knows? Just want to touch up on some things before I really do release it. But until then, everybody stay up.